Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I see you there, Jackal. Your message didn't pop up in the multi-chat, which is very strange. You said that Play-Doh was first invented as a wallpaper cleaner. I'm pretty sure Wi-Fi was accidentally invented in the context of studying black holes, if I remember. And I see someone named Iris the Worst, who I swear I might have seen before in one of our older streams, but I don't remember. Yes, I did. Yes, I did both of those. Yes, I pressed record and I Chang Kick name. Yes. Someone actually reminded me to do that on Discord, which, yes, I changed the stream name so that it matches the YouTube title name. But as you can clearly see, for Wednesday, we've got quite a few, let's call them things lined up. In the... Not all of them are drama-related, but at least 3 of them are. We got one about, let me actually look through and see what it is this time. I think it's just... Dive into a whirlwind of streamer drama. More Pegasus dissects online controversies, from accusations of political isolation to heated debates about race and privilege. Expect fiery reactions and unexpected takes on current events within the streaming community. And that's an AI-generated video summary of More Pegasus's most recent upload, which I'm like... I've seen quite a few of those AI-generated summaries on some of the videos that I have been looking through in like my YouTube recommendations, and I'm like, okay, they didn't actually say what was. That's more of a blurb than it is a summary. Like at the back of a book, there's usually a blurb that details what the overall, I guess, themes of the book, but it never actually tells you what's in the book, other than, yes, this character goes through a little whatever, and then they get their whole world upside down, and that's exactly what happens. Or at least that's what it looks like. And then we have this Johnny Somali video by Atozi about, he actually streamed this 13-minute video, and I really wanted to see exactly what's going on. Apparently, oh my god, he's not doing well, apparently. He's gonna be stuck in Korea for longer. And then I saw this Mr. Beast Logan Paul video about Lunchly and an investigation by a much smaller channel. So I'm always willing to want to help out smaller channels. And then I have a bunch of miscellaneous videos, such as this one by Wang about the many faces of 4chan. And then I have a video I wanted, maybe we could take a look at just for fun, about Studio Ghibli. And then another one for fun about Word Girl and how, what was it? She could beat Superman and all of fiction, which I know quite a bit about that. But here, I need to fix something. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's much better. I think. Here, let me... Alright, there we go. I was like, why isn't the multi-chat updating? And apparently that's... Yeah, everything is all good for now. Just checking some stuff. I don't know how long I want to wait for others to show up, but we could get started, like, right away. Oh, Jackal, if you have any real quick suggestions, because those for fun things, like the one about Studio Ghibli and Word Girl, those are just if we have time. And I want to make sure that we get at least perhaps a few recommendations in, just so that everyone feels welcome, you know what I mean? Obviously not in a communistic way, because Lord knows you're gonna make that accusation, but I don't really care because this is my channel. But, yeah. if you have anything, feel free to let me know, and I can write it down. No, not there, but on this page that I have off to the side. So give me one moment while I make sure that everything is the way it needs to. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I had this list of things. I finally got to work at a decent time, but that's about it. But let's do a little warm-up video. I saw this video that's a little... I might not actually want to look at it, but it's a sort of mock Super Smash Brothers battle of Hassan versus Kaya with a portrait of Asmongold in the background. I think it's a modified... It's a palette swap of Lucas, though. At least I think that's his name. He's the blonde kid from Earthbound, right? But I might save that for later. Right now, let's go ahead and just move on. And I'm sure... maybe a video by Weltenor Finder. I don't know if I said that correctly. Here, let me fix something real quick. Because the multi-chat doesn't want to update itself, which is very weird. God dang it, how did it scroll all the way? Okay. God damn it, why is it doing that? Trying to fix the multi-chat because it's not updating for some reason, which is bothering me. But, here, I'm just gonna leave it on this, and then if more messages pop up, then they can pop up. I'm not exactly sure why it's not doing the thing. I might have to reset it somehow. But I don't feel like it right now. I'll look at it later while I'm trying to... But, yeah, we can look at a Weltenor Finder video after we're done with these. I just kind of wanted to wait until other people show up, but I think it's best that people show up as I'm streaming. Alright, here. This is the first one that we're gonna watch. Let me make sure that the volume is okay on everything. Alright. So, they have actually lost their minds. Well, you can't lose what they never had, as Sam Puckett would say in iCarly, but I think we should just make this a tradition on Wednesday, where we look at the More Pegasus video that gets uploaded on the Wednesday, so that we are at least in the know, and I get to give my 2 cents, which I think would be very, very nice. So, without further ado, let's get back to a series so sloppy, even your sloppy joes subscribed.
Back to a series so legendary. I'm posting on my birthday.
Happy birthday, More Pegasus.
Today's video. Hassan is now crying that he's being isolated from his streamer friend group.
That sounds like a him problem.
Making fun of all of his ops, calling them PDF file Nazi Israel supporters.
Yeah, when all else fails, just throw in the accusations. I'm pretty sure we've all heard the play-by-play.
He's now implying that white people genetically want more racism?
And the thing is, Hassan is... More Pegasus calls him Schrodinger's Turk. He's both white and not white at the same time. And he's also a Hun and not a Hun at the same time.
He's now bragging about his political science degree, saying that he's the only one qualified to talk about this stuff.
Okay, so... Oh, yes, I saw that, Jackal, yes. I think I saw a little bit of Asmongold's video about it. No, that's crazy. But... regarding what he said, yeah, I don't think Hassan's poli-sci degree is going to cut it.
Modern day Socrates, XQC, is cooking Hassan, telling him to read a book.
XQ-san. Oh, I just said XQ-san. Oh my god, that was disrespectful as hell to XQC.
Simps Pokimane is back and is getting backlash for her comments with Nina Lynn, someone who essayed a guy on stream.
Oh, good lord. So now we have... oh my god, it's about time we started covering some Pokimane stuff live.
This guy's Toes from Offline TV has shared his story of being SA'd.
Oh, no, we didn't know. Oh, wait a minute, I just realized. No, this is woman on man assault, which... you'd never hear about because it's not as, I guess, heard about. You know, that one Family Guy episode where Peter's boss kept on making him do suggestive things, and Lois and everyone tried to downplay it because he was a man, and yeah.
PC streamer Valkyrie has responded to the drama where she's calling out Cutie for being too white.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, More Pegasus made a video about that a few days ago.
Ethan is hilariously cooking the entire Hassan Orbiter squad.
What the heck did he do to his eyes?
Subscribe for a slice of my birthday cake, or
Yes.
you get diabetes.
Imagine getting diabetes from not eating sugar, huh? What a twist.
Also, I'm 25 now, if you're curious.
Okay, that's nice. Not much younger than me.
Now let's begin. So Hassan apparently zapped his
Yep.
dog, and we had a ton of
And
stuff.
all of it. Her dew claw got stuck. I reached for Zen, not remote. It's a vibration-only collar. Here's the collar taped over. It's far-right Israel propaganda. Oh, shock collars are actually good. Okay, it's a dog hate button. Woke leftists are trying to cancel me. Kaya just yelps all the time. The tape is covering a phone number because I'm Hassan, Diddy, Bin Laden, Adolf Epstein, Piker the Striker. I had to say that all in one take.
Go down. Right, so now Hassan is crying that he's being isolated from his streamer friend group. Hassan thinks people are trying to isolate him due to his politics.
He's been isolating himself this whole time. He's been isolating himself with the rest of his audience.
Having normal relationships with people who are not like outwardly political content creators, for example, can also help many find communities like this one. It's been very effective, and it's been especially effective. If it wasn't, then the right wing and these like dipshit, incel, racist, transphobic people.
Yeah, just bring out all of the buzzwords. Yes, that'll certainly convince people to join you.
Wouldn't be actively trying to make me into a toxic person.
Yeah, the lack of self-awareness is so apparent. I mean, maybe he is self-aware, but he's doing his best to obfuscate.
That is irredeemable, and even go after my friends who have nothing to do with politics at all. They do that.
People go after your friends simply because they associate with you, and you seem to have a tight leash on them, like Jellywig.
So that I am isolated in general, because they realize that if I'm not isolated and I have normal relationships with these other communities, then their fan bases will be much more charitable to my worldview, and God forbid, maybe even change their perspective. Beauty's problem is unrelated to you.
And notice how Kaya isn't there. She's clearly off screen, actually being able to move around for once.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very familiar with what happened. I'm just talking about
I'm not very familiar with what happened.
my own principles that I oftentimes repeat
Principles. Right.
to an audience that doesn't want to.
Classic Hassan.
He's eating with chopsticks. Isn't that appropriation?
And I don't know what happened, but let me just make it about me anyways, right?
Yep.
This guy will never change, I swear to God, dude. Also, yes, you got it. We don't want regular people who do, like, gaming content, for example, to be corrupted by your terrorist glazing ass.
Yeah,
right?
here, Luffy the Houthi, who is no longer in One Piece.
They might
At least I think. I don't actually know if he was part of that summoning circle, let's call it.
not be as familiar with the Hassan Piker playbook, you know, the cult-like techniques this psychopath employs in order to brainwash people, right? You gotta be an avid Pegasus viewer to actually recognize the bullshit immediately.
Yes, let's go.
I mean, is it really a shock that we want to protect people from you because you're literally an extremist radical who advocates murder and cozies up to terrorists? Tecton responds, Hassan, you told Asmongold that he was responsible for his own mother's death. We don't like you because you're a piece of shit. Nuts responds, going after people for being friends with terrorists and animal abusers is very reasonable, actually. Decoy
right.
voice says, knew it. His fans won't care if he shocks his dog, but his friends' fans will.
Victim card, let's see.
So they'll distance
No, I wanna
themselves,
see it.
and their side doesn't
I hope he shows it. Please show it.
need proof, just emotion. Activate.
Yes, here we go. When a brother tries to play victim, use this card and they're exposed because they aren't a victim. Use this card to avoid facts, logic, approaches to... He's probably... Is he going to read it, though? I don't want to sound like a
card, victim.
Okay, no, I want to read it.
And their side doesn't need proof, just emotion.
Yeah. Use this card to avoid facts, logic, approaches to discredit your victim agenda, claim oppression, or to avoid any situation that might put you in a state that the victim mentally might be seen while others watch. Please sign your name here. Does not apply to whites or whatever the hell that it says on the bottom.
Activated the trap card, victim card. When a guy tries to play victim,
He
use
ain't
this
going.
card and they are exposed because they aren't a victim. Use this
Oh,
card to
he's
avoid
gonna read it
facts,
anyway.
logic, and
Well,
approaches to
don't I
discredit
sound
your
silly.
victim agenda. Trying to make
And I don't think any of you noticed, but it has the counter trap symbol, which means it can't be responded to except with another counter trap, like solemn judgment.
me into a toxic person. Somebody buy him a mirror. Oh,
Which we need to use solemn judgment on Hassan. It's so obvious.
oh, I'm sure his house is filled with mirrors. This absolute fucking narcissist. Right, so then Hassan starts making fun of his ops. Hassan throws shade at a tweet containing some of his enemies. Says that random people on the street would be shocked by them.
Oh, this was my favorite. I saw this tweet. I couldn't believe it.
Oh.
They were gamers, anime and manga fans, and pop culture commentators who never touch politics. But as the world drifted from truth and woke politics invaded our hobbies, many content creators turned political to defend their passions. Leftists, thriving on lies and disinformation, hate it when apolitical people join the fray.
Oh, just wait. I'm just getting started.
Facing death threats, false allegations, and insane propaganda from the mentally unwell, and are labeled grifters. As George Orwell puts it, George Orwell, the further a society drifts from the truth, the more it will hate those who speak it.
More or less. More or less. Doesn't matter what side you're on.
More people are getting red pill daily, unable to tolerate the nonsense promoted by mainstream news. So when I first saw this, I thought it was a joke. Like, I thought this person was like making a joke collage to make fun of these fucking losers, right? Nope. Turns out this is something that this person...
Oh, I just noticed Smug Elena is there. Smug Elena has been waiting to get called out by Blue Sky all this time, but this is Twitter, so
genuinely believes.
we take what we can get.
And it turns out that, like, this is how the fandom of these content creators also see themselves as. Every single person on this list, if you were to try to explain their positions to a random person in the real world, or what they do, or the space that they occupy online, most people in the real world would look at you like, what do you mean a cartoon pedophile Nazi
Oh, good lord, really? We're
That-
still on that?
defends Israel unconditionally?
And he doesn't say his name.
Is constantly talking about, you know, video games not serving his sexual desires, and how this
Lord.
is a grand scheme by woke. What? Get a fucking life, man.
He's still going on about that. That's so bullshit.
I want this on the record. I'm a sexless 39-year-old Warhammer nerd who's not angry at women or really at anything. Every time I see one of these hateful fucks, I'm so grateful that I'm not built like that. My advice to young men, just be normal and relax.
Says the guy that needs to be normal and relaxed. He's talking to a guy who is not normal or relaxed.
Yes.
Okay, first off, a Hassan chatter telling anyone to be normal. That's hilarious. Good one, buddy.
Yep.
Maybe become a comedian after that one, pal. Good joke. Second off, that collage of people. Let's see, we had Asmongold, Tectone, Ethan, Nux, a bunch of VTubers. Basically, a
Bunch of VTubers, yes. Why would we need to...
bunch of people who speak out against Hassan, right? And maybe the tweet is a little cringe, but Hassan's response is to call them cartoon PDF file Nazi Israel dick writer.
Exactly. All that matters is the... it's not even ad hominem attacks, because he's not basing these things off of any inequalities that they have. He's just...
Come
I
on,
don't know.
I assume that one is directed at Nux because that's usually who he goes after. It's like the easiest target to instantly slander, instantly get a one-up, because Hassan's community is already like primed against people like him or Tectone. But I find it hilarious. This guy is talking about the real world.
The
Bro
real world, and here he is streaming from his $1 million mansion pretending that he's a socialist.
actually thinks that he's the one with the majority opinion. He legitimately thinks the entire world is filled with terrorist glazers. I mean, how much of an echo chamber must you actually be in? Your views are barely popular in America, let alone the rest of the world,
Really?
which I assure you does not agree with you.
No, what are his stats at this point? I mean, I don't usually pay attention to that kind of thing, but
all.
You know.
In fact, we find you quite fucking insane as an outsider myself in Singapore. I've never encountered a absolute psychopath such as this man ever, IRL. And the thing is, he can
Good. Hopefully you don't have to, and hopefully I'll never have to deal with that.
only exist on the internet where he can sort of gather the biggest crazies in the world in one place. And I guess in certain portions of America, which are basically insane asylums.
Oh my god. Cough, California, cough, New York.
Pegasus POV that he didn't make the list.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh man, and on his birthday too, and he didn't get his...
Okay, I'm not losing sleep over this, not gonna lie.
I'll lose sleep for you.
But dude, the only reason Hassan even read that tweet is because it doesn't mention me. If I was in that tweet, he would not be reading it
my
because
god.
this man is fucking terrified.
Yes.
He knows that I'll get 50 more episodes off of him. And honestly,
Yes, he gets hundreds of thousands of views on all his videos, and it's a treat.
I gotta be like the rank #1 hater, bro.
Oh my
Hating
god.
on my birthday. That is diabolical.
Yes,
alright?
it's diabolical. It's absolute cinema, baby.
Although I don't consider it hating, I consider it a public service.
It's
honestly, okay?
yes.
Somebody's gotta expose the bad guys. All right.
Somebody's got to do it. That's what they say about trying to take down political figures that you don't like.
It's a good thing. Lamau, yeah, Hassan watchers are definitely normal, everyday people in the real world. This Rhaegar needs a reality check. He would be shocked what people think about that shit he believes.
Yeah. No, I didn't imagine that
Is
too.
this the same guy?
Oh, good lord.
We got Hassan in an alternate universe. Hassan when he inevitably
When his head is actually big. Wait.
marries Froggen.
Oh,
This is gonna
Lord.
be him. This is gonna be him.
No, that's gonna be their kid.
Moving on to Hassan talking about Japan. So context, a YouTuber made a video.
Oh, I just got done watching a Metatron's Academy video where he was reacting to a video that she made, addressing someone named abroad in Japan, trying to call her out, and she felt like that it was uncalled for, and even Metatron thought that it was uncalled for.
Talking about Japan and it changing apparently wasn't entirely honest, and Chris Broad called
Oh my god, I can't believe we're actually, oh my god, no way, that's insane. We're talking, oh my god, I'm so glad that I watched that video. I said, oh man, this is crazy.
her out for lying or misrepresenting the truth. Now Hassan weighs in.
Oh my god, no. Apparently everyone's talking. Oh my god. Hassan political commentary about white people in Japan. Was that even brought up in Oriental Pearl's original video? I didn't watch it. I just watched Metatron's reaction to the drama between her and the broad.
Hassan's political commentary about white people in Japan.
Japan's biggest nightlife district, with a reputation for being dirty and gritty, filming bin bags, litter, and homeless people. In the short-form content, the same videos show the litter.
No, something that Metatron brought up is the fact that he's blurring her face and even going as far as to hide her channel name, which Metatron made a point that even his haters, Metatron's own haters, are willing to not censor his streaming. I stream at the same time as I usually do, but yeah, welcome Bunda. But no, even Metatron's biggest haters will still put links to Metatron's videos in the description whenever they're trying to make hit pieces. That is pretty suspicious, so it seems. Hello, Rat. I don't think we've met before.
Being intercut at times with foreign tourists, who are queuing unremarkably to take a photo of the Toho Godzilla statue. Although the angle of the statue...
Bro, what is with white people?
Oh, what is with white people? Says Schrodinger's white person.
They have to, wherever they go, they have to do
Also,
Oliveira style
apologies, the multi-chat is not working right now, so I'm gonna have to look directly at YouTube chat.
videos, I think. Like, is that just like a epigenetic thing? Like, what the f going on?
Oh, this is what Pegasus must be talking about.
Everywhere.
Epigenetic. First time. Oh, sweet. Welcome. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're able to join us.
Where you go, you gotta be like, listen, this place is racist, but not racist enough for
Oh, good lord.
my taste, okay? Because, like, complaining about foreigners in Japan as a foreigner is the most insane thing I can think of. Brother, you're the foreigner.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
what are you talking about?
Now, to be fair, Metatron made a similar point to, well, I don't even remember what he said, but one of the things that Oriental Pearl mentioned, that place is cleaner than his... Oh my god. Yeah, I can imagine. But one of the things that Oriental Pearl mentioned is that abroad in Japan seem to have made so much of a big deal about like nuisance streamers like Johnny Somali that it led to this misconception that Japanese people just don't like foreigners anymore, even though that's not technically true.
They're like, hey, these guys are pretty racist, pretty xenophobic, but honestly, they could go harder.
Right. So
Good
it's a
Lord.
genetic thing for white people to want things to be more racist. So
That's such a... It wouldn't surprise me if Hassan actually believed that.
this guy, instead of doing the simple thing and saying, okay, well, this is wrong, oh, she lied about this story, etc., he just has to make it about race, right? Buddy is just like his girlfriend.
I don't think more Pegasus knows the context between the whole Oriental Pearl abroad in Japan thing.
Valkyrie. Oh, the white people, guys. Oh my god, you're just too white.
Oh yeah, she mentioned that about one of her so-called friends.
I mean, he literally said it's epigenetic. Dude, how can you be saying that? Also, my god, Schrodinger's Turk.
Yes, here we go. He is and he's not at the same time.
Back at it again, color changing like a fucking chameleon. This guy cannot decide if he's white or brown or something in between. He is in a
The only color that matters is green. Like my shirt.
complete perpetual identity crisis, and he just switches every single day to whatever is convenient. One day he's using his white privilege, and the other day he's just completely against white people. Oh my god,
He's
they're
such
so
a
racist.
dumbass.
Eagle 1, target has changed identifier again, no longer white. Switch to infrared.
Oh my god.
Didn't keep on him
Oh
over
my
over.
god.
The idea that
Yeah, the family, if you're dating a child.
he doesn't know he's white is pretty funny though. Dude said he was born in New Jersey. Stop abusing dogs. Gaia just, oh my god, this picture is so sad.
Oh my god, poor girl.
What the heck? Poor Gaia. From the fridge to the TV. Didn't this goofy
Yes.
goober who's also white go to Japan with all his white friends?
Oh,
He's
Lord.
race fluid and switches depending on the situation.
Yes.
Schrodinger's... What?
Yes, yep, you're not alone. You're
Okay, now you have to admit, everybody's a Pegasus fan.
yes, we are, everybody.
Like, come on, guys, we're just everywhere. Now, I want you guys to remember what he said. Foreigners complaining about foreigners in Japan is the dumbest thing ever, right? Here's Hassan on the Trash Taste podcast.
Oh, Lord.
Since I'll say this much: since the last time I've been in Japan, this is my third time now.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot
yeah.
more fucking white people out here.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't like it.
Oh, shut up.
Whoa!
You don't get to talk as someone. I get to
Like
say
it.
that as a white guy
Yeah.
living here. You don't get to say
I
that.
don't
all right?
like it. Okay.
I feel that. Okay,
home.
I feel that when you show up.
Interesting, Hassan. So when you say it, it's completely fine, but when others say it, it's the dumbest thing ever.
Huh.
I mean, it's actually insane how much of a hypocrite this guy is. But he forgot what he said in the past and immediately tried to take the high road. And we
Yep.
got the clips. We always got the clips. Now listen to his justification here of why he's tired of white people.
Oh, let's hear it.
Like I say this because like the last 2 times I've been here, like you know I get stopped every now and then. This time it is literally like Los Angeles. Like if I
Oh, is there trash everywhere?
go out in LA and I'm like doing
all people
something in
know you.
public,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like people constantly come up.
Right.
It's crazy. Maybe because we're in Shibuya.
Right. So Hassan is just so popular, guys.
He's so popular. It's not because something about Japanese people is that they like unique, exotic things. Like, let's say a Japanese person has an Italian friend. They'll be like, hey, guys, check out my Italian friend, or something like that.
That he just cannot take a single step in Japan without 50 people just coming up to him, right? Yeah, I'm not buying that shit, pal. That is a load of baloney, and you know it. You
Yes.
don't have motion in Japan, okay? This guy can't even get more views than a slap to
Oh my god, only barely even 200,000, and more Pegasus is getting like 3 to 5 times that many.
making fun of him. It's actually embarrassing.
Lord.
Biggest leftist streamer, political commentator who prides himself in this position gets bodied by a guy making videos for fun.
Yes, here we go. Yeah, flex. That's a flex if I've ever seen one, and he's doing a good. Pegasus is doing a very good job.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't PewDiePie like specifically move to Japan so that he, doesn't get stopped by so many people, so he gets less attention as well?
Did he? Is that the reason why he moved? I keep forgetting that PewDiePie even lives in Japan.
Obviously a bunch of other reasons as well, but that was one of it, that he's not constantly getting recognized, right? And if you're telling me someone as popular as PewDiePie with 100 million subscribers can go to Japan in order to not get recognized by a bunch of people and actually have peace, apparently Hassan is more popular than PewDiePie is. He's just like that, he just has that much motion. Everybody's a fan. He can't take a single step, actually. Bro was just trying to sound cool in front of his friends there, but what ended up happening is that this guy got banned from their podcast because he's that controversial.
Oh, they finally did it, huh? I knew that they had invited him where they were talking about, Japanese culture is very polite, obviously. I mean, that's why they didn't really do that much about Johnny Somali, right? But I remember the whole trash taste debacle that took place like a few months ago. They were talking about, what was it, he was talking about Blue Lock, some shonen ai anime or whatever, and apparently he's no longer welcome.
Absolutely cooked. Moving on to Hassan talking about his credentials.
Oh, sorry.
Hassan shouts out China for now requiring a degree to do political commentary.
I mean, there are some people that would argue for that, but when Hassan is the one that's arguing, we might have to double check that.
Right, so we got this tweet.
Oh.
They're saving themselves from unnecessary...
Yeah, but they did, yep. Korea not playing around, and we will see that in a moment. There's a Tozy video about Johnny Somali's trials that we're going to take a look at. They are locking them up. Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
China now regulates its influencers. Only those with university degrees can discuss professional topics.
Actually, my bitty career is not over at all. This is...
Of course, China would be very eager to want to work with the likes of Hassan.
It's ironic because, this actually works in my favor.
Yes, of course it does.
I was a Chinese national. Obviously, they don't really do a lot of political commentary.
Oh my God! Apparently, I've heard at least once or twice that Korean prison is absolutely. I don't know how brutal it is, but I can imagine.
I don't think on social media, but even if they were to allow professional political commentary only, I have the proper accreditation for it. I'm one of the very few people on the internet that quite literally does have the proper accreditation for it. I literally went to college.
Yes, and look where that got you.
For this, and got a degree for this.
Yes, and look where it got you. I know. I mean, I got accepted into a community college because I wanted to do something, but I decided to be a stoner instead. And now I have a traditional 9-to-5 job, and I'm streaming. So, it has many North Korean spies. It's wow, really? Oh my God. Oh, that's brutal, Rada.
Specifically, not realizing one day that I would actually use it, but this is my double major. Okay, I double major graduated with poli-sci and comms degrees. So, ironically enough, I'm very capable of doing this.
Sure you are. Shut up.
So this doesn't harm me at all, and I think it's actually a decent job. This is a decent thing to do.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
It's probably one of the most they see what the fuck's going.
I wonder if Samsung made. It wouldn't surprise me if they did, but welcome, Wolfie. No, it wouldn't surprise me if they did make prisons because they kind of have a stranglehold on whatever the heck be going on there. Yeah, well, you have, and I tell you, eat sand. Eat this! No, not that.
Going on all around the world.
This My Hero Academia clip.
On the internet, and they're like, we want to make sure that we can stamp out misinformation before it becomes a major issue. So you got your degree? No, I graduated with honors, big dog.
Honors, huh? Yeah. Also, apologize for the multi-chat. It's broken right now. I'll just hide it for now. I'm just gonna look at the regular over here.
Dude, this is what I'm saying. This guy absolutely loves and glazes anything that is not America. Now, from what I understand...
No, I remember this one time he was like, get the fuck out of my country. And I'm like, you don't even like your own country, so why are you even...
And this is basically just sort of, restrictions on free speech, right?
Yeah.
And Hassan goes, sign me up, and this guy claims to love free speech or whatever. As long as he is the only one who can speak, that is perfect, right? He doesn't care about anything else. Also, this bumbling moron that doesn't realize that this is actually the biggest argument against college because...
Yes, I just made that point just now. No, I mean... If I wanted to go to college just to learn things that I'm passionate about, I mean, I could do that on my own for free with the price of an internet connection. But if I really wanted to, I could, but I don't really feel like it.
The fact that Hassan has a degree in political science, right, and is this fucking brain dead, is like the #1 advertisement against college. Because how the hell did they let you pass? I mean,
and the thing is, knowing colleges here in the U.S., they tend to teach a lot of people would use the term propaganda, which, I actually do want to make a video about something like that, but it might take a while.
It begs the question, what did you even learn there? Like how to do non-stop propaganda and lie about every news story ever?
Exactly.
I mean, even Jellywig got a degree in journalism, right?
Oh, did he?
And he obviously sucks at reporting.
Do streamers have hard jobs? Hasn't been able to cook basic. Yeah, I've been told that spaghetti is one of the easiest things that you can make. All you got to do is put it in the water and stir it around a bunch, and then maybe put some salt, seasoning, some sauce on it. Otherwise, it tastes like nothing.
Stories as well when it involves Daddy Hassan there. So, I mean, I feel like in these cases, they're just meaningless, right? Obviously, in a bunch of cases, they can be useful, but yeah, you bragging about your degree is not doing much here. This isn't the endorsement for college he thinks it is. As a biology degree holder, he's not even capable of wiping his own
Oh my god, let's go.
ass.
Anyway, Blitzkatori. Yes. Yes, at least a biology degree. You could do maybe a few things with that.
It was obligatory, ha ha ha.
The sauce is,
proof that political
the sauce isn't easy. Just get it from a can.
science is a degree that should earn you a job at Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. You can't cook the thing. Oh, man. Yeah. It's like, I can cook. It's just, I just need to make sure that I just need to make sure that I have a decent recipe that I can follow.
Moving on to Genius Scholar XQC.
Oh, yeah.
Telling Hassan
Yes.
to read a book?
To read a book. We're gonna read a book, and then we're gonna firebomb it, and then we're gonna call it Landia.
Oh my god.
And racist, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Not a single fucking person spoke.
Guys, I don't want to be a nerd. I don't want to be a nerd.
Yeah, you can use you can get some ragu or some prego, or you could get some more higher quality sauces.
But Hassan thinks that diminishing somebody for the color of their skin, if it's white, isn't racism. And then he.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about I don't want to call it the woke left, because the word woke has been overused to such a insane degree. But yeah, that's the thing. A lot of those people will preach that you can't be racist towards white people, even though I'm pretty sure a majority of people can agree that racism is racism regardless of who it's directed towards.
Make something
19
that
months,
is
I guess.
that is either a religion or somewhere you're born into racism. That is, I feel like Hassan needs to maybe, I don't get me wrong,
What?
open up maybe a book.
Yep.
I said it.
Yeah.
I'm rude today.
Crazy.
I'm gonna say it. I think
Yes.
maybe perhaps it's,
No, that's not rude. He needs to be put in his place somehow.
it's time to get a book with actual pages.
Actual pages, everybody. Even just pick up a picture book, even.
And a paper, and
No. A picture book is way too advanced for Hassan. Let's be real. It needs to have like no words, all pictures, because he needs more visual stimulation.
actually read a few lines of that book that would explain the differentiation between religion, ethnicity.
Well, we're gonna give it a pass on that. Unlike Mike from PA, who said a Medonic ethnic.
Race, country of origin, the distinction in between those terms.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, you know you're cooked when XQC is telling you to read a book. Absolute cinema. Did I lie when I said that he's the modern day Socrates? I mean, look at him.
My
The
God.
knowledge is just radiant.
Here we go. Even if he pronounced ethnicity wrong, he still has more of a brain than Hassan does.
Becoming smarter just listening to him,
Yep.
actually, right? I might start
Either that or he's becoming less Landia.
eating my toenails. I hear it
Oh, Lord.
boosts IQ points by 50,
Oh,
right?
God.
But yeah, Hassan, read a book, dumbass. Moving
Yeah.
on to the
Read a book, dummy. Read? You can't read and get hoes. Name me one person that reads and gets hoes. Well, I'm looking at a guy that don't read and ain't got no hoes. Playa.
original hated streamer, Pokimane. She's back.
From a jelly. XKC can't even. Oh, like also how like Aiden Ross doesn't know what a fascism is. And what was the other thing that something that Aiden Ross said? It was either something about flat Earth or it was something else that he didn't know the difference between certain animals. Oh my God, he ain't got no smarts.
Context, so basically the streamer named Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer SA'd a guy on stream.
Oh, here we go.
They like held him down, you know, did a bunch of shit, and she got a 1-day ban for this.
1 day ban. What if it's her day off? I'm gonna bet that it is her day off.
Right? I can't show this. It is really, really bad, but it's 100% SA. Technically, way worse than the Emiru Misgift situation because it's on video. It is captured. It is indisputable. But the only thing is, it's a guy getting SA'd.
Yeah, somehow that makes it okay. I have already made reference to that Family Guy episode, so I'm not gonna make it again.
So therefore, nobody cares, right? Anyways, here's Pokey chilling with her, having a blast.
Oh no. Pokimane asked Nina Lynn what her type of man is.
Oh, no.
Oh god. Any length of time that she's banned for, that is not a permanent ban. The person who is the victim right here says thank you.
Oh no. Wait.
It's okay now. Nobody making fun of you ever again, you heard?
You guys literally saved me. I'm not
Oh my God.
I'm joking.
Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
And that's the... Is facing major backlash for claiming she didn't. Said that it's embarrassing. Fuck you, bitch.
Why was you a bitch?
So she's saying that it's embarrassing
Says the bitch.
for him that these two girls went up to him and assaulted him.
They get emotional and cry. Stop being a crybaby. You a puss. Okay.
There's something that I want to say, but I'm not ready to say it yet because I need to prepare for it. Common Twitch L. If it's a girl streamer, all consequences are optional. Like our favorite girl, Hasten. Yes. No, there's something that I wanted to say, but I'm not going to say it because some things are better left unsaid. Let's just leave it at that.
So then when they fight
I cannot wait to see the video of her crying about her career getting destroyed by this.
After 1 day, 20 hours and 8 minutes. Oh my God. Wait, and it's not even, oh my God.
And banned after less than 2 days. And now people have found out she was streaming with Pokimane earlier this month.
God dang. Mukbang with Jamie and Nina, huh?
For context, the assault incident was months back.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm bracing myself because I'm gonna have to listen to her voice.
Oh no. I heard 2 clips from her and I already don't want to hear it.
My type is the obeying type.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I need obeying. Shut up when you need to. Make sure my business is running good. Your wallet's my wallet, my wallet's my wallet. Yeah, any good we talk
Oh my God.
to better be your sister or your mom. Other than that, don't talk to them too much either. Location is always
I like how my model is covering her because I'm significantly better looking than she'll ever be.
on and have airtag in your car. Without
People have preferences.
Yeah. And then if we do
What are we watching? We're watching a more Pegasus video. Yes, slop. That's what we're watching. We're watching Drama Slop. Welcome, everybody. We have a party going on. We got a newcomer who finally got around, who was able to catch up on the stream, which, welcome, brah.
It's for breeding purposes only.
Breeding purposes? I'm not even going to...
Again, this was months after she assaulted the guy.
Months.
Brothers or homies, that's checking with me.
Well, I guess ever since she wasn't able to beat her brother, she needs a replacement.
Is that... Oh my god.
Yeah, wait, what?
My little brother?
We're watching Twitch implode in real time, everybody. No, you can only get this at iCarly.com. Hold on, here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. For you see, yes, because we were all extremely attractive. No, I'm the yes.
Was like 6. So I beat him until he was like 15
Oh my god, what is this?
or 13. Child Protective Services came. We had to fly to China to evade the police.
And look at this guy over here. Oh my god, this guy is so freaking distraught. No, that's my face, right? Oh my god, I can't wait for my facial expressions to be done. Oh my god. Oh my god, it just keeps going.
So, Pokemon Go...
Believe victims, not unless the victims happen to be male. Sounds about right.
And she tweets out some bullshit. Believe victims. Now,
this was months ago. It says this was in July, I think that is.
Let's go and look and see if Pokemon has made
a statement from GameStop. Somebody save me. If any of you have ever watched Smallville, my parents like Smallville.
Tweet at all about the Nina Lynn, not a single thing. So she ain't seen it. She ain't said a single fucking thing about this. Meanwhile, she talking about believe victims. You say shit like
yes, that's the problem that people have with people like this. It's like, it's more of those rules for me and not for thee. So, yeah.
Like this. But you don't really believe it. And you use these...
Sora, you don't believe that.
Different social issues as advertising. It is fake as fuck for you to tweet out but not go out and call out these 2 girls that are doing it. And do you want to know the reason why? I think the reason why is that these girls are afraid to do it because they're afraid they might get canceled. See this
oh my god, sweet. What do you need saved from? Because I have a very particular set of skills. Spicy. Yes. Oh my god, Rhodey, we are on the same wavelength right now. Oh, we are so here for this.
It's so annoying, right? It's so absolutely annoying.
Yes.
And I am so glad to see that it is finally Ouroborosing itself.
Let's go.
I have been waiting.
Yes, as it eats itself to save itself.
I used to pray for times like this.
Freaking,
yeah, that Nina.
I hope you guys didn't get scared by that. Some of you got scared when I made this high-pitched mama voice.
Person seems like an absolute psychopath, just disgusting, mistreating her brother, committing essay on camera, then afterwards says it's embarrassing for the guy. I mean, just imagine the roles are reversed, right? A guy pinned a girl down and essayed her on stream. 2 guys actually did that, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's just watching.
So what is the Twitch staff strategy? I don't know what the strategy is. They're just doing... I don't even know, honestly. Just... It's like... I'm sorry, I got distracted by something, but... I don't know what stopped... no, the thing... Yes, I'm sorry. I got distracted by something. But yeah, the Twitch staff gets their bathwater. No. Hello, Dan Clancy here with the gooning rag. Yes, it's because Dan Clancy needs to get his freak on, so he keeps all of these quote-unquote pretty girls so that he can get his... so that he can use the gooning rag so that he shares with Hassan as a means of, you know, doing all that kind of thing. Twitch staff gets 1 free foot pick. They also get a tiger and nappy.
I mean, the guys would definitely be on jail since it's captured on camera, completely ostracized from every community. Nina is just a horrible, trashy person who deserves to lose her career completely. And the fact that Twitch just did not take any action. 1 day ban. SA is equal to 1 day ban.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't make this shit
It's
up
so
anymore. It's like they
stupid.
have a fucking...
This is why I'm not on Twitch, even if it would benefit me. The risks outweigh the benefits in that kind of context.
Monkey working there, right? And the amount of people just getting exposed for this heinous type of shit is just not normal, bro. Streamers are not normal people. These are like the worst kinds of people on the planet. Pokemon is becoming the next generation's version of The View.
Oh my god, no. Yes, I'm reminded of the Family Guy clip where, hey Stewie, it's time for The View. No! And then they're all barking like chickens. Or yeah, yeah, like chickens, right? Hold on. Sorry. Got distracted again because of course I did.
They take calling someone fat more serious than SA. Calling someone fat 2 week ban. Never call Froggen molecularly expensive.
No, the names.
Chemically dense. Giganormous Rex. Never do that, guy.
Never do that. The irony, yes, no free raccoon paw pigs for Twitch. No, they ain't getting shit from me. They ain't getting shit from me. No, never in a million years will Twitch ever get shit from me. No. No. So, yeah. Oh my god, no, Jackal. Oh my god, I can imagine. Yes. No, I just mentioned that you know who. I didn't even want to say their name. That's how much I didn't want to have to bring them up.
You'll get a 2 week ban on Twitch. Pokemon only cares about SA if it happens to a woman. She never cared about real victims. This is the thing. She is one of those like fake feminists who's essentially just trying to push her own agenda and essentially try to gain power wherever she can, inserting herself into these communities and pretending to virtue signal and care about shit. Stuff like, oh yeah, we hate rich people while being fucking worth $20 million. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Bully victims that fit in my worldview.
Yes. Why would we ever believe anyone that doesn't fit our worldview? Don't you know that they're all a bunch of liars and cheats and national socialists?
Men, nope, cannot be victims. So our ideal relationship is a hostage situation.
She's a
charming.
Yes, a hostage situation.
She's deeply messed up in the head. She belongs in prison. Imagine unironically watching Pokemon. I'd rather go
to work. If I go on Twitch, spam Lizard Pog and start a hype train, get soy donuts. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my lord.
To work. That is crazy. SA does not matter if it happens to a man. Sad truth in society. The fact that Twitch, you like did not even recognize this until people started sort.
Trust me when trust me when that guy said that. You can trust me on that. Because I think I've revealed that on stream before. Or maybe I haven't. I don't remember.
Of bringing up the clips is just, yeah, that is sad, man. Moving on to streamer Disguised Toast from Offline TV, talking about how Nina essayed him as well.
Oh my god, it doesn't stop.
Resurfaced clip shows Nina Lynn essaying Disguised Toast.
Oh my god. Oh, I just realized what his name is. It's a...
How many victims does she have? And I can't play this, obviously.
Please don't play it.
But Disguised Toast gets on a massage table wanting to get...
And she does something. I ate 3 tubs of ice. No, not quite. No, I was referring to when guys get assaulted and nobody cares.
Massage or whatever. Nina Lynn randomly takes over and then starts massaging his butt. And he's like...
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Clearly uncomfortable, and like there's a bunch of IRL streamers filming him. He obviously doesn't want to like ruin the mood or whatever. Extra Emily is cheering this on because she's a fucking idiot moron. All disgusting people just sort of watching this happen, letting it happen. Crazy. Toast responds, this clip is going around with the recent convo, so I'll address it. I was trying to get a massage from the physical therapist when Nina, an IRL streamer I've never met.
Never met? So this was their first time. Oh, good lord.
Pushed aside the therapist, started
oh my god.
grabbing at my ass when I was already laid on the table. I felt pressure to go along with it because 3 IRL streamer
and it was being Oh.
Cameras pointed at my face, also being at a sponsored event.
Everyone, oh my, I'm not going to. Everyone was, fuck no. Hell no, like I would laugh at that.
I did not want to escalate the situation. I was extremely uncomfortable the whole time.
I bet you were. Damn, no, I'm not. Fuck that.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? A guy pushes the physical therapist out of the way.
That is bullshit.
Out of the way. Starts grabbing a girl's ass
Okay,
on
Rhodey.
camera in front of everybody. And you have extra Emily. Hee, you're so funny.
Fuck this face.
Like, disgusting. Just disgusting. Definitely should have said something in the moment and regret not doing so. And honestly,
It's hard. It's hard to speak up against something like this.
a little ashamed of myself for
Trust me. I've been there, done that.
not speaking up, because I know if I ever spoke about it again in the future, people will say, well, you
should have yeah, if only it were that easy.
Stopped it then. Note, I don't agree with the quoted tweet using derogatory term to describe Nina. They basically call her a man. I
oh.
just blocked it out.
Really?
I'm so sorry this happened to you. This is uncomfortable and wrong. We got Sidion saying I'm proud of you for speaking up about your experience and so sorry it happened in the first place. Feelings of shame are so common but not welcome. There's so many factors that go into feeling like you can't speak up. I'm incredibly proud of you. Sorry, Toe. She's already served her one-day ban. Thank you.
No shit.
CEO.
And here he is, the ultimate gooning lord, Dan Clancy.
Dan Clancy.
Freaking ugly, man.
He really loves. His favorite streamer is extra.
Look at that. Now, I've seen plenty of older guys that look much better than him.
Emily filming this nicely, just laughing. But for real, what a maniac.
Yeah.
How hard is it to keep your hands to yourself? These people are disgusting, man. They just don't know personal boundaries, nothing like that. Literally doing this to a stranger, by the way. Like, even if you knew this person is very weird, but a complete stranger just because they're another streamer.
Yeah. Imagine. Just imagine that.
Dan Clancy waiting for his turn.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hello, Twitch CEO Dan Clancy.
Oh my god, here he
Toast. I wish I was you. Oh, how I wish.
Oh my god. No, apparently he was hanging out with some 19-year-olds at TwitchCon, because of course he was.
I was you. My god. Why are you complaining about this? Don't you like girls touching you?
Oh,
what are you,
Lord.
gay, Toast? I ultimate goo.
Oh my god, I love when he uses this.
Lord, actually love all the egos. Please massage me. Me instead. It should have been me.
Yes. It should have been me, not him!
Anyways, I want streamers to feel comfortable on my platform. I will be banning her immediately.
No.
For one day, sucker. Just let me know when her day off is actually.
Yes.
Dan Clancy out.
Yes.
Dan,
The rarest Pepe of them all was the friends that we made along the way.
get the hell out of here, bro. Oh my god, every time. Moving on to
And every time, let's go.
Fan's response.
Oh.
Fan gets emotional talking about the Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer situation.
I just think it was so awful to watch, and they were saying like he likes it, and they were saying like,
Oh, she's speaking out?
oh well, or Nina said like responded to Rage, and I forget who, but Nina was like it's embarrassing for guys to be assaulted. He should be embarrassed as a man. And then I saw people like commenting, being like, oh, it's so triggering. People commenting like,
Oh my
Like,
god. Hold on, here, let me... Sorry about that. Hold on, sorry about that.
how is he as a man unable to push two girls off of him? Like, he's clearly laughing in the clip. He's not. How the fuck was she supposed to know he was uncomfortable?
No, that's the... Oh my god. This is freaking awful. The fact that this was going on.
But
And everyone was joking about it.
they've never... What? Like, this is literally why men don't come out about being assaulted. Like, how are you gonna... He was, like, repeatedly saying no in the clip as well. And, like...
Now, what happened to no means no? Seriously.
That is more...
They're all supposed to be about no means no and believe all victims and all that, but not... Good lord.
More than a lot of people can do in those situations, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this
And
is
she's trying not to break down. No. You go, girl. Slay, sister.
like a well-known thing. Men's essays just not taken seriously at all. There's always going to be a bunch of Rayguards in the comments going, well, he probably liked it.
Well, actually, he probably liked it because he's a guy.
Probably liked it, even though he said he was uncomfortable and didn't like it and thought it was completely weird or whatever. You know, I've seen those stories of
Sorry
like
about
a
that.
30-year-old female teacher groping like a 15-year-old
Oh, good lord.
child in school, and the comments 100% of the time will have a bunch of guys going, "I wish it was me."
Oh my god, no, that one episode of South Park where Ike and his kindergarten teacher were doing it, and obviously Cartman, all he cared about was making sure it wasn't in the hall, because it's Cartman, what did you expect?
Lucky guy, etc., right? And yeah, they're just completely brain dead morons, obviously. And some women as well will not take it seriously. There'll be a bunch of OF bots being like,
Yep.
"Oh, I would."
Fembots, as the Jackal Enterprises of Ohio called it.
Done the same, like just complete degenerates all around. We live in a weird ass society.
Yep.
Moving on to
We're living in exciting times, right? I mean, I remember this one high school friend of mine told me that we are in the wrong timeline because Hillary wasn't supposed to lose.
Ray, she has responded to the situation where she was calling QT too white.
Oh yes, let's get to that now.
And she's instantly deleted her response.
Of course she did. She's a weak, spineless fool, and not sweet, stylish, and cool.
You're also the whitest woman I know. You know, you being so white. It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
Now, Valkyrie responded to the Twitter backlash. There's nothing wrong with having conversations with friends and helping them understand where their privilege comes from.
Shut up, bitch. You have all those stuffed toys, and it's like...
In regards to situations they may have not personally experienced that others suffer from. And lots of privilege obviously comes from being white.
Oh, if that were the case, then how come my family doesn't live in a $1 million mansion? My family is middle class, and my dad is white. I mean, I'm not going to go into too much detail about how much money he makes, but we also have a big family and all that, so yeah.
Never thought I'd be
Where's
accused
my
for being
privilege?
racist against white people when the clip is clearly out of context.
Yeah, I don't want anyone flirting with me at work, but you do you.
There's no way. This is literally the Hassan Piker playbook. It's out of context. You gotta
Yes, you got, it's out of context. They're always clipping me out of context.
watch my 700 streams. Anyways, filming Wine About It pod right now with QT, my white friend that I love very much. Lol. Stream resumes tomorrow.
Lol.
Now, what I find interesting is I can't find this tweet.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot timeline diverged to the bad, where he went to the theater. You've given Dale Gribble a lot to think about, Rhodey.
It's been deleted already. So, interesting. It's like you can't stand by anything you're saying. So, like, what's the point
Oh
of
yeah, and she also has all of these other knickknacks, and she's talking about being privileged.
even saying it? Except it wasn't a conversation with her friend, and she didn't help her understand anything. She virtue signaled, saying what she knew her audience would like by throwing her friend under the bus on stream, not saying this in private. Difference between performance and opinion. Helping them understand where their privilege comes from. What in the actual frick? It sounds so bad. Hey, Whitey.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you why you're wrong.
Yes.
They always have the most condescending, annoying ass language, treating you like an actual animal who doesn't understand anything. It's so freaking annoying.
It is.
This statement is more racist than the previous one.
It is, honestly, even not even necessarily just low key.
This, I assume, is why she actually deleted it. She got more backlash. Wade responds, the dunce threw her friend to the wolves to pass a Twitch purity test, then doubled down and grouped all white people together to lecture us how
privileged we are. No, I ain't got shit. Where's my privilege? I'm half white. I'm half privileged.
are, as she has more privilege than 99% of white people on Earth.
Yes, pretty much.
Racism from the ivory tower. What a piece of shit.
What a bitch-ass bitch.
Pretty much, dude. My opinion of Valkyrie has dropped so far. This is
to 1901, William McKinley knew something that the CIA. I don't know if they wanted him to know.
when you get involved with Hassan, bro. I've been warning everybody. Nobody listens. My God. Right, so there's also this quote.
Oh, welcome back, Bunda. Get your coffee. We were looking at some guys that were assaulted by some girls, and the girls were trying to make it sound like that it's not a big deal. And even though it was a very big deal, and now we're here with Valkyrie doing Dramok slop. Yes, we needed Dromk slop.
Valkyrie defends QT against fake ally allegations by saying that she has gay friends.
You've got exactly Boone.
She is not a fake ally. Do not say that.
You're a fake ally.
Do not say that. Her co-host is gay. Hello?
And? Oh yeah, no, you've got, but Bunda, that technically makes you oppressed.
She has gay
Don't you know?
friends.
You were considered of le oppressione.
Okay, I think that she's being, the way she spoke about it was poor. I deleted my tweet because it reached real Nazis.
You deleted your tweet because you're a spineless coward.
Real sexist people. Real transphobic people.
Oh, so you're talking about yourself.
Real hatred people. It almost gave them like a something to huddle up to. I've never once declined my privilege. I've always, I think anyone that knows me and anyone that's watched me knows that I always talk about my own privilege.
I don't watch you, so I wouldn't know.
I always.
Yes, I can tell you've got all this privilege. Look at all of this stuff that she's just got behind her. Of course you're privileged.
I always do. People were calling me the N-word. That's how crazy it got.
Poor kid. No, don't worry. You don't need to be offended on my behalf.
I'm also white.
You just let it rip. Yes, Bunda, don't relent. You're not that white unless you're wearing some sort of, that's where she went wrong. Yep. Twitter is not a real place. Remember that. Reddit is also not a real place. Remember that. She doesn't look very white though. Does she have like foundation on or something?
A white person. I'm half German.
Well, what's the other half?
Yeah, that's why it sounded so stupid, because you were trying to pretend you're...
Yeah, well, that's just you're just one gay. Speak for the...
Yes, the true gays. No, I don't speak on behalf of nobody. You're immune to everything. You deleted... Oh, well, good on you, Rhodey.
Not a white person, and you're saying this from like a third...
And all that jazz? Yes, no, I'm oppressed in like at least 4 ways, so I'm untouchable.
Party or whatever. Also, I love the defense of like, she has gay friends. Like, aren't
Yeah,
you
that means nothing to me.
the people who specifically say that's not a defense? You can't just say...
Oh, I just remember the context for all of this. It's because somewhat, it was like QT was hanging out with some guys who were making some jokes, which I thought were funny. I thought they were very funny, and I was like, wait, this is what they were offended by?
You're not racist.
I don't even remember who they were. They were like wearing pink sweaters and doing, oh my god, what did he say? You know, they were doing that kind of thing. Ask for money? I could ask for money, but you're oppressed for being related to the... Oppressed by Europeans for being related to the gypsies. Gypsy witch. Hellfire! I've never seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame, though.
Black friends, right? That is literally them doing that.
Are you related to Esmeralda?
All the time. Now, again, I was actually on QT's side in that situation, despite not even liking her, right? I don't think she should
Travelers? They're called the Roma.
disown her dad for...
I mean, linguistically, they most likely come from India, but they had since forgotten where they came from.
Being like a boomer.
The reason why they've been called gypsies is because people thought they came from Egypt.
Or saying something that she thought was transphobic, or that she should not hang out.
Oh, yes, it's these guys. These are the guys that they were offended, that QT or Valkyrie were offended by because they were making jokes. No, this was actually pretty, no, this clip that Pegasus was showing, I remember watching the original clip. I thought that was funny. I thought it was funny, honestly. They weren't doing anything that was particularly like offensive or egregious.
With the phase guys for making...
Oh, you see? The freaking hand thingy? No, that's funny to me.
A joke where they were like...
No, it's funny.
acting like girls, and that's apparently homophobic when it's just not. It's just a funny joke or whatever.
It's more sexist than it is homophobic. Oh my god.
I think that entire situation is just really, really dumb. And she's obviously playing victim, going like, people are calling me the N-word, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god, a honk just came out of my nose.
I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe you're complaining about that when there's a genocide going on.
Oh, we got. Don't forget. No, that's the thing. Why is she complaining about all of this nonsense when there's a genocide going on in my stomach? The food that I ate. Oh, you're half Jewish and half German. You're secretly controlled. Oh my god. Wait a minute. If the CEO of Manitoba Cigarettes Corporation is over there, then who is that guy that looks like Hank? Okay, so we got 2 people who are half Jewish. How nice.
Check your privilege. Check your privilege. Also, just that response is so dumb.
Jewish on your mother's side or your dad's side? Because it usually depends on the sect.
I always say how privileged I am, guys. I always, like, really? That just makes you an annoying piece of shit.
Oh, wait, Jackal, I misread your message. I thought you said you were half Jewish. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Okay, no need to correct. If you put a correction in the message, okay, don't worry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Honestly, yes, it's good to acknowledge that you're in a privileged position every now and then, but
yes, I had some sandwiches.
Constantly bringing it up and sort of making it your identity is just really stupid, and constantly like walking on eggshells, being like, I have to police everything I say, every word I say because
every word.
I'm white or I'm a particular race or I'm this type of person. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. Be a regular person.
Yeah, I mean, there are certain words that I'll definitely wouldn't say on stream. Like, I wouldn't say the term for British cigarette butts, otherwise known as a bundle of sticks, even though I'd technically be allowed by the unspoken rule of slurs, but I'm still not gonna say them.
Stop being an NPC. Right, so Ethan responded to his situation just cooking everyone.
Is it only used in Anglophone? Oh, good lord.
You can't believe QT folded a TikTok.
No, you're supporting it?
There is an idea that they were originally the quote-unquote untouchable caste in India, but I don't know if that's even true.
Not.
I mean, we know linguistically the language of the Gypsies is related to the languages of India, but
I'm not.
Wouldn't surprise me if that were the case.
I don't support that my father is transphobic at times. I don't support that. I'm not. I don't support it. Period. The end. But I still love my dad, and I'll go to coffee with him tomorrow. But I don't support that.
I'll tell you, if I ever caught my dad being homophobic, I would kill him.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on my heritage? Yeah, you're eternal. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Got some messages real quick, but it's all good. Your paternal grandmas. Yeah. 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 You mentioned that more than once.
King Throne.
No, what the hell is Ethan wearing on his eye?
It's the only appropriate response because I cannot have people on TikTok mad at me. I will kill my own father if he says one gay joke.
Oh, good lord, no.
It's it. I'm on your guys' side, trust me.
Yeah.
And then I'll kill myself. Okay.
Oh, is he being sarcastic?
Double murder,
even coming in
Oh,
context.
good lord.
I can't live with the shame.
Bro, Ethan is actually funny. So
okay, so he was being sarcastic.
I mean, he's completely right. It's ridiculous. This just crazy level of purity testing where they want you to like report your own dad for, I don't know, making a gay joke. Send him to prison ASAP. I disown him. Never talk to him again.
Saxon, when you were little, you thought Saxon was a Native American tribe. Don't harbor it in your eyes. Harbor good heterochromia. Okay. Saxon refers to some of the inhabitants of northern Germany.
Again, he made a gay joke, guys. No, this is so bad. This is unacceptable. Like, come on, they come from a different time, a different era of the world, right? It's gonna be hard to adapt or whatever. And
I'm sorry that happened, Bunda.
they're allowed to have their own views as well. So you thinking you're this moral beacon of goodness when you associate with some of the worst people on the planet? I mean, I just can't get
Okay. I'm sorry that happened, Bunda. I'm sure she was.
over that. Then he calls out Valkyrie.
Okay,
like, okay,
here.
girl. Cool.
Okay,
By the
girl.
way, I noticed Valkyrie has a bunch of swords on her wall too. Any of them have swastikas on the hilt?
Oh, good lord. Yeah, that one sword from, was it Naruto or something like that that had the, well, in Japanese it's a manji, but they use it to like on their like web maps to that locate like shrines and temples and stuff. But yeah, it's freaking in iDubbbz's Ethan Klein hit piece. Oh, she's getting close to 100. Oh, I thought you said, oh, I misread your message. I'm so sorry, Bunda. I'm so sorry. Hopefully she'll be able to reach that 100. I'm sorry, I misread your message. You said that her parents died in a car crash. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Just asking.
No, that'll be her anniversary gift.
That would be her what?
Her
Anniversary gift.
Sweetheart, I want you to have this dagger with the swastika on the hilt.
Not a great grandma.
That's a swastika.
She's like, oh, this is the Indian peace sign. He's like, no, this is from Nazi Germany.
Oh, good lord.
Bro, he's
no, imagine.
on a roll. Now, can you imagine the Hassan Valkyrie anniversary? Honey, can you buy me a new shock collar? This one only goes up to 1 million volts, you know?
Okay. You've met her great-grandma? Huh, I wonder. Sorry about that, Jackal.
Kaya doesn't even feel it. Oh my god. I need something that zaps the living shit out of her. I need
Oh
something
my God.
that burns her to a crisp.
Son
And
of
then
a-
Valkyrie responds, did you just ask me to buy a shock collar when there's a genocide going on? I can't believe you've done this, Hassan responds.
Yes, I can't believe... Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Sorry, Queen. I will be donating $1
Yes,
real quick.
$1.
And then we have the pass to do anything. In fact, let us both save millions of dollars. I'll just get my community to fundraise, right?
Yes. Let's do some fundraising for the entire community, and we're only gonna... No, freaking... What was it? Frogan's Emergency Rent Fund?
Brokies donate instead of me, right? We are just perfect. We are the perfect couple. I love you,
Yes.
Valkyrie. Nice. Taylor Lorenz watching from the window.
Oh my god, Taylor LaBitch, as I call her.
It should have been me.
Because he's just so unreasonably good looking.
Like, oh my god.
Lord
right,
have
so
mercy.
then he calls out Ludwig.
I got
Oh.
close-up pictures.
Here it is. This is the wing of the jellies.
To the shock collar. On my mother's life.
Oh yeah, I remember. He was backtracking on the collar gate. He was. It's like he was like, oh yeah, it's 100% a shock collar, but he received some pictures from some unspecified source and was like, yeah, that's a vibration collar. Even though the maker of the collar came out and confirmed that it is a shock collar and they don't have vibrating collars that look the way it does. She knows what I am.
I didn't see prongs. I'm pretty sure.
What's with Ludwig
No, Ludwig frickin' being wishy-washy is all hell.
swearing on his mom's life?
Yes, he swore on his mom's life that it was a shock collar, and now he's doing the same thing now that it's somehow not. And apparently he hosted a speedrun event not too long ago. Like, some Zelda streamers like ZFG and Linkus7 were there, and I'm like, I wonder if they know about Ludwig's BS.
I've noticed he does that. Like,
I mean,
bro,
it's a common thing.
No, like this. I swear, my left hand, right hand to God. I did not feed him no chicken. Just some fries and some buffalo wings.
But
I would never swear on my mom or anybody. I would never swear on anybody's life. I don't play like that.
Are you afraid that...
I'm not even
What
superstitious.
does it even mean to swear on someone's life? What the fuck does that
I just
mean?
think it's disrespectful.
What does it mean?
Strike them dead if you're wrong.
Yeah,
lying.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On them? Swear
Strike
on
them dead if you're lying. And now he's like, I swear on my mama's life. It's not a shock collar. She's dead no matter how you cut it. You've just condemned her to hell.
Oh, Lord.
Nice job, Ludwig.
Well,
Yeah, so
there it
swearing
goes.
on your mother's life means that your mom will be killed if you lie.
Yeah.
That's really intense, man.
That's what I'm saying. I would never do it. People go, swear on your children's life. I'd be like, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not even gonna joke about that.
Don't.
I would never.
No, not after the freaking CPS bullshit that he be put through.
Bro, honestly, Rip Ludwig's mom, poor soul, has to deal with her idiot son, insistent on gambling her life away. Right?
My God.
I swear, Ludwig.
Imagine you're gonna play Hearts of Iron 4. Oh, don't worry, Jackal. Well, Jackal, aren't you like 21, right? You've got plenty of time, so you'll find someone.
Swearing
I
on
know
his
you will.
mom just means nothing now. It's
Even
like
if some people might have trouble, but you know.
me calling something diabolical.
Something diabolical.
You know I'm just gonna say that because
I swear over your eye and get a needle in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. No. No one will be putting any needles under anyone's eyes because I'm pretty sure. Wait, isn't that how a lobotomy works? You have to put a needle through some part there. I don't remember how it works.
I like saying that, right? Maybe start swearing on something you value more, like maybe your view count. I swear on my
It doesn't matter if you guys are an ocean apart, an ocean and half a continent.
view count. That's gonna be like they're gonna take that real seriously, right? Because they're fucking streamers. Probably
Yep.
more valuable than a mom, I'd say. Alrighty, guys, I'm not threatening you to click on a video today. Instead, quick birthday message. Right. So
All right.
if you just subscribed or if you've been here for years, I appreciate you. Okay. So thanks to you guys, I basically get to live the best life of ever.
No problem, bruh. Keep fighting the good fight. I mean, I've only been watching him like on for like a half a year so far.
Got the best job in the world, and I pretty much cannot think of anything else I'd rather do. You know, once upon a time, I was dreaming of being a YouTuber, and every single day I would wake up and sleep, and that would be the only thing in my mind. I would dream about it all the time, and it's reality now, and I'm just so lucky for that. And I do honestly consider you guys my friends.
Aww, that's so sweet. Well, I don't know. I don't really know you that well. Speaking of which, I'm so glad that all of you guys in chat are watching. I'm so grateful for you guys as well. Don't forget that.
Cheesy or whatever, but the fact is we joke and laugh together.
we're all in this together. We're all in it for the long haul, no matter how long it takes. We're gonna keep fighting the good fight.
And are pretty much there for each other daily, right? So that makes me feel less lonely. I don't know about you guys, but hopefully I can one day repay what you guys have given me, right? Because you've pretty much completely changed my life. I'm happy and healthy and becoming everything I ever wanted. So yeah, love you guys. Thanks for everything. Sorry for the sappiness. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
All right. No, that was banger video. No, we had a lot to talk about. I've been yapping for like an hour and something. I don't know how long. I've just okay, you guys are. No, we had a lot to talk about. I'm actually I'm very grateful that I had a lot to talk about here. So let's go. We're all having a good time now. Here, damn, no, I'm very satisfied with all of this. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to some more drama slop. We're gonna look at Atozi's video here about Johnny Somali will be stuck in Korea for longer. Live after trial. The only party that's in it for the Greens and the Pirate, both communists. Well, that's unfortunate, but I'm sure, don't worry, love always finds a way, as they say, so I don't think you guys have that much to worry. But I'm curious, thankfully, these next few videos are rather short, so this shouldn't take that long. A single right-wing lib. Right. I remember learning that European liberalism is different from American on quite a few facets, so yeah. Does Ohio really have that in its constitution. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff, in all honesty. But let's...
5th total.
Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the update for the Johnny Salami be now. Apparently he still has a lot of court stuff to do, and oh my god, the downfall of Johnny Somali has been insane.
5th total Johnny Somali trial day, but the 4th in his current case.
Oh.
And it's safe to say, just like pretty much every other time, well, I guess last week was a pretty big win for him. This time...
Would they be setting it right? Because the Democrats are very left-wing and around here.
Reality sets back in.
I know that European liberalism is more center-right compared to here in the, it was a oh, I see.
Because now it's basically confirmed that he's going
Here,
to...
let me focus on this real quick, and you guys can just kind of converse. Yeah, that is what? Oh, okay, you guys are talking about marriage and weed. Legalize gay weed! Legalize gay weed! We need to legalize gay weed, everybody! And we're gonna do it right now. But right now, I really, really, really want to focus on this Johnny Somali video, so I don't want to get too distracted by chat.
Stuck in South Korea for a lot longer. And things definitely didn't go his way because one of the witnesses did not show up.
Oh.
And that just extended the trial by...
Oh, they have to... Oh my god. Imagine... No, did they not show up on purpose? Imagine not showing up to a purpose out of spite for someone. And so you can't get the... And so the court date has to be freaking... Oh my god. I don't think that is the case, but could be.
3 months or more. More than 3 months. 4 months. We're looking at a 4 month...
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. Something like that.
More... Oh my god. No. Someone didn't show up, and now he has to stay longer.
Which is... That is just crazy.
Well, I know that right and left are not equivalent to con and lib.
So...
Yeah, that's the thing.
Going into this trial, there was 3 people that were supposed to testify.
Okay.
So you have Yunman, who last week we found out he settled with.
Okay.
That hasn't officially gone through yet, but we think that is going to go through.
Yeah, I think this draft agreement that they signed just on written on a piece of A4 paper, all 3 of them signed, Yoman, Hank, Johnny Somali, that's being treated as if it's fine.
Borderline anarcho-capitalist. Oh, so you mean like Argentina's whatever the hell?
Finalized, because it's going to be finalized.
They just get every... Yes.
It's assuming that they have gotten the message loud and clear from both sides that they're willing to mutually drop the cases against each other.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Okay, well.
That's the outcome the court often wants to see.
Yeah.
If they could end every case that way, but the 2 parties settling, leaving it behind them, that's generally the ideal. Of course, there are a lot of things that make this case different, though.
Yeah. So then the second person that was going to testify was supposed to be Hank.
Oh, that's right. His so-called friend Hank has been actively distancing. I think he's been distancing himself from Johnny.
Hank did have he did testify, and then the third person was supposed to be Bong Bong, who's a Korean Twitch streamer who.
Oh yeah, Bong Bong. I covered that situation like once or twice. I did a 15 minutes of shame reaction to some leaked footage when I was still using my PNG tuber.
This is in Australia now, because what was her? She had like a crazy quote like a couple days ago when she decided to fly to Australia. She was like, "My lawyer said I didn't have to show up. I don't care about Johnny."
Oh damn!
And I don't have time for Johnny.
I don't have time. That's what it was.
Oh my god! Imagine not even wanting to show up just because you don't have the time, bro.
That's what she said.
So yeah, she's in Australia because of that. Then suddenly she went live this morning and was panicked because a bunch of her chatters were saying, "Hey, you might get pretty severe fines if you just no show." So then suddenly she submitted this like official, not a request, but like she made an official statement saying she wasn't going to show up for this trial.
Yeah, you could call it a request, but basically saying, I'm not coming, here's the reason I'm not coming. This was obviously done through a lawyer since she's in Australia.
Roaching out, yes.
So we don't know how sincere these words are, but what did she say? She said...
Yeah, Millet, that's his name.
That she's willing to attend 1 month from now.
Right.
She was assuming that they're going to put it 1 month from now, but that's not the case.
Oh, so she was mistaken?
When they call a witness, they give you plenty of time. 3.5 months.
Okay.
So he's now stuck here for Christmas.
Oh my god, no, it just keeps adding up. No, the fact that he's just trapped in Korea. No equipment, no nothing. All his one quote unquote friend doesn't want anything to do with him anymore. Oh my god, this is glorious.
And New Year's in the bunk bed with Hank. So that'll
Valentine's
be
Day as well.
Valentine. Oh my god, and I can't wait for who knows.
And
because it's not going to be over after February 11th.
It is not. Oh my god, no, all of that. Oh my god, this is diabolical.
Oh boy. Okay, so today when we got here to trial, things were kind of set up the same way as last week, where because they were talking about the deep
Street Fighter Wombo combo. Oh, Rat, ignore whatever they're talking about in the chat, unless you, for some reason, you want to contribute. I'm trying to focus on this, and you guys can just chat amongst yourselves if you want to, but...
fake charges and the nature of those charges, we had to stand outside of the courtroom for both Hank and Youngman's testimony. So we didn't get to see that. But what was kind of interesting was the judge actually called us back in. Because the guy, he came out and he was kind of like, you guys should go home. You guys aren't going to get anything.
Right.
But then I guess the judge sent him to bring us back in towards the end of the
trial.
trial.
Why is your hamburger kosher? I do not know.
Trial.
Yeah, the bailiff has his job to do, and he does it independently, but the judge will often, make a new announcement or order. And so they did call us back in for the conclusion of the trial after the testimony, which was 1 hour 40 minutes, was completed.
Yeah, that was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So what else?
What? Okay.
We have. And today there was actually press here.
Even the press showed up.
Last week there was 0 press. So there was two people from the Korean press. And
Johnny walked in at 1:59 p.m., 1 minute early. This is a record for him.
A record. Imagine showing up 1 minute early. That's like 2 minutes too early. No, that's like half an hour too early for Johnny.
This is the first
the earliest
hearing that he's arrived.
No, I remember. He showed up like, what, a half hour late? He was all hungover and drunk and flipping everybody off. And then when he got in, he was like, I don't speak Korean, even though the judge was speaking plain English. And when the judge was listing all of his crimes, his smile slowly turned into a frown. Oh man, that would have been a treat to see. I'm so glad that like Atozi and others were able to go. They went to Korea just to witness the trial, and then they spent the day hanging around Korea, going to like restaurants and stuff. Oh man, that would have been so exciting.
Anywhere close to on time.
But they were trying to contact Hank and figure out where they were like a few minutes before them.
Right, because it's the bailiff's job to make sure that all the witnesses are there, so he's kind of uptight about that. He wants to make sure that they're nice and early.
Trying to figure out what else happened from there.
They submitted new evidence and a new statement. The lawyer did. He basically said, this is the old arguments that he's been making, and we've gone over those, and we'll go over a couple maybe today. But the one new addition was this settlement. And they're hoping that this settlement, well, obviously
I don't think I know the context of this this settlement that they're talking about.
First deepfake charge is going to be dropped, so that's going to be off the record. But their strategy is that they hope that this will get some sympathy that will help them in the other cases.
Right. And currently, Bong Bong doesn't.
Does it hurt? I want to focus on this video, and I will look at chat in a moment.
Have any charges, so he doesn't have that same leverage on Bong Bong as he did on Youngman. And Bong Bong never assaulted him or did anything or stalked him or did anything like that. So it's not like you can really pin her with anything right now either.
That's right. Exactly. He hasn't.
Well, I'd imagine that the chicken dies because you kind of want to.
So
you guys can.
Over Bong Bong, who obviously does not care to do anything to help him.
So no.
No, it's not.
It's going to be an interesting next few months because like what? So next time his trial is, that would be in February, and then that trial is it essentially just Bong Bong's testimony?
Bong Bong's testimony.
Oh, so you guys are just playing around.
Probably smart. I think it'll be very similar to today.
It gets better by ending up in my stomach.
Okay. We'll be left outside, but the conclusion, and something crazy always happens in the conclusion, and did again today, will probably happen then as well.
So what's the process after the next trial?
After the next trial, there will probably, we could have plenty of curveballs, but the assumption is 1 month later, so sometime in March, something like that, you have closing arguments. So that's where the prosecutor makes his case, the defense makes their case, and Johnny is given an opportunity to speak and say whatever he wants.
Right.
That's usually the time to sincerely apologize.
But, I mean, he's not
Wait, did I?
going to do that. I mean, he's still uploading.
Oh, you guys are talking about chicken, and then Rada Rat says, like, you just want to make sure that the chicken gets better. Yeah, it gets better because apparently the way you make meat taste better is by tenderizing it, by pounding it.
His YouTube videos, like 3 days ago, he's still uploading clips from him harassing people in the streets in South Korea. So clearly he's not sorry. And
of course he's not sorry. He's Johnny Salami.
Likely the prosecution and the judge will also see that. And Yoonman, you mentioned that he submitted multiple apology letters.
Yes.
For that, and Johnny
including one yesterday. So
really, okay.
So Youngman submitted a 6th apology letter.
I don't know who this young man is or even what they're talking about.
Yesterday. And so that's why the settlement was allowed. It was for Youngman. It was not for Johnny Somali. They know he's full of it. They know that. But when there's that agreement between them, they let Youngman off in exchange for letting Johnny off on one charge, right? Because he had shown true reflection. He had shown true remorse.
Yeah.
It's sincere. I can tell you from insider sources. He's sitting there
okay,
like,
Jack.
I shouldn't have done that. Not just because of the punishment, but because it wasn't right.
Right.
And then you have Johnny Somali.
Right, who still is not apologizing at all.
Well, of course he's not apologizing. Oh, why should I apologize for anybody?
And he's still uploading his YouTube videos to
And yes, I'm still uploading my YouTube videos.
Channel of him harassing people in Korea.
Yeah, disrespecting the court, disrespecting Korea, disrespecting Koreans, the culture, the history. That doesn't look great.
No. So currently he has,
Okay, Rada.
they settled that one charge, which it seems like it's going to get settled. He has 7 charges.
Rada, don't encourage him. I'm just saying.
There's 4 business disruptions, 2 misdemeanors, and 1 last deepfake on Bong Bong.
And a deepfake in which he has 0 leverage.
So what would you like? So the current maximum time he's facing right now, what would that be?
It's still the max is still 12 years.
So he's still
minimum now.
Minimum, let's see, maybe 2.5, something like that. Like we probably it's probably 6 months less than it would have been.
So
at the minimum, it's probably 6 months less than it would have been.
So his entire freedom is hinging on if he can get this charge with Bong Bong dropped or not.
Oh yeah, because of the deep fakes.
Gonna go to prison for the other ones as well because once again these were serious. Despite
YouTube is stupid.
The fact that he calls it like small charges, it's just gonna be a fine.
Are you having trouble?
He has determined himself to be somebody who is going to be harming his own case, refusing to apologize, disrespecting the court.
Oh my god. So he's gone. No, I remember we covered that one instance where it seemed like he was actually like about how he seemed to have been actually like well prepared and was like very, I guess, somber, but now he's gone back to disrespecting.
Fine. Plenty of evidence of all of that.
Well, yeah. I guess, is there anything more to add? Because I think that is... Oh, there is?
There is.
19.
There's quite a few things. So we got the lawyer bringing in the settlement as the new evidence. not just for the deep fake, but for all of the charges. So the lawyer sort of shoehorned that in. They announced that Bong Bong is going to come to the next one. We don't know if that's going to happen. Even with the lawyer's statement that she will be there, who knows? So that's a big mystery for February. And then the lawyer started to bring up some argumentation again. He talked about the Lotte World case. This was not initiated by the court. He started this discussion. Johnny's lawyer was sort of treating the court like he was the boss. This is a very chill judge.
Yeah, this channel is not for... My channel is not for that kind of thing. There is a time and a place for that. Let's just make sure you keep all of your hands on your desks where I can see them. That's going to be my motto.
Right? Right. He delivers his statements in a very calm and respectful manner. He listens attentively. He uses a minimum of words because he's listening. He's taking everything in. But this lawyer, he's just acted like he was the boss. He refused to answer questions about the points that he wanted to bring.
And this is Johnny's lawyer.
This is Johnny's lawyer, yeah. So he decided to talk about Lotte World, and he made two arguments. One of them is an old one that Johnny's been making forever, which is they accuse him of shutting down this ride for 30 minutes, right? That's specific in the accusation.
Yeah.
So Johnny's saying, no, it wasn't 30 minutes. I don't know how long he thinks it was. 12 minutes, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's still a business disruption if they shut down the ride because of it, technically.
Exactly. That's the fact. Maybe it was 30 minutes. I don't know. Maybe it was 2 minutes. It really doesn't matter. It also doesn't matter that they accused him of shutting it down for 30 minutes because they know that victims sometimes exaggerate. They're emotional. They're angry. They're used to that. So they can take the facts and look at them and be like, okay, it wasn't 30 minutes, it was 15 minutes. The crime was still committed, he's still guilty. The other argument he was using was that he had the...
I'm having trouble commentating on this.
You know, the other
I'm more distracted by you guys. Which
yes. Yeah. Wait. So so that was also a business disruption, and then there was also the child. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Oh, that's right. He once threatened a kid with assault.
So can't really mention too much about that here, but that was also dropped. Right?
That investigation was dropped. So they're making the convoluted argument that because this other charge related to Lotte World was dropped, they should drop this as well. Now the really crazy thing is he has pled guilty to Lotte World, yet he's sitting there in court and his lawyer is arguing against it.
Oh my God! Imagine that.
So that, in theory, could also just keep extending.
That's extremely damaging to
Good Lord.
Okay.
Because
you guys are more important to me than Johnny's fate, because his fate was sealed a long time ago. It just keeps getting delayed. But you can delay the inevitable, but you can't delay the inevitable.
Should be doing is
No, you can delay it, but you can't avoid it. That's
Apologize,
I guess that's a better way to put it.
Excuses. He's making excuses and pleading guilty at the same time. We're in La La Land.
Right. So my last question was going to be, what was that 30-minute argument that you just answered that? So
yes, right.
Wow. Okay.
And then we had a little surprise. Normally, you're the defendant, you don't talk in court, except to confirm your identity, address.
State your name for the record, please, as they would say.
All that stuff. You do not.
Because, mister, if it pleases the court.
Talk. But Johnny suddenly spoke up and he said, listen, I've been here over a year. I have plenty of family and I have obligations in America.
Sure, you have no obligations in America. We don't want you here.
That I should get back to. This is, really taxing on me.
Oh, yeah, you brought that upon yourself, bitch.
Very difficult for me.
Yes, it's very difficult making a fool out of yourself.
Humbly request, never been humbly, I shouldn't put words in it. I request my right to an expedited trial.
You're in Korea, not the U.S. Yes, the U.S. has its Bill of Rights amendment to the right of a speedy trial. Yeah. But you're not in the U.S., you're in Korea. But even in the U.S., you're not really going to get that much of a speedy trial, let's be real.
And he doesn't have that right here at all.
Right.
So they denied that.
Yep.
And the judge then said, sorry, we have foreigners who've been waiting for trials for 2 years.
Really?
So, essentially, that was a no.
And he's basically saying you're not special.
Let's go, base judge.
So.
And after all the disrespect that he's brought to Korea, he wants this request to be respected. The judge didn't very calmly said,
yes, that's exactly what Johnny.
This is your situation. Nope.
And he was
Died on the
obviously
spot.
very frustrated about that. He even lashed out at me at the end of the trial. So
yeah.
So it'll be an interesting video that's coming in the next few days.
Oh,
there's some cool.
Okay, so more stuff. Hopefully, I'll be able to properly comment on it.
But other than that, I think that's really it for this current trial update.
Yeah, an hour and 40 minutes of testimony.
Okay.
Another L. So he had that win last week with the settlement, but we're back to the L's.
Contempt.
Back to reality, I guess.
All right. Well, I couldn't comment too much on it because I was distracted by chat. Chat went from talking about... You guys went from talking about legalizing gay weed to chicken V word. And I'm like, okay. Okay, I see how it's going to be now. So, thank you guys for whatever it is that you guys were talking about. But if you guys wanted to discuss something with me, it should have been a mistrial. Oh my god, no. Contempt for jury would see tried without being present in court. Nah, yeah. Yeah, you guys went from... Yeah, you guys escalate rather quickly when it comes to the kinds of things that you are talking about. No, that's something that's been happening ever since starting streaming. I'll be watching a particular video, and then you guys will be over here talking about something that's completely unrelated to the video, and I'm like, it's like, no, we've discussed this before. We've discussed this as a biological male. Apparently, we have trouble doing mental multitasking, but we're much better at physical multitasking because of course we are. So yeah, you guys are, Johnny Somali, freaking, he's a bitch and a half, let's be real. So if you guys are still gonna talk about that kind of here, I will be right back. And then there's a we are normal. Yes, I'm sure you. I will be right back. The next thing that we're going to look at is a sort of the Mr. Beast and Logan Paul Lunchley situation. So stay tuned. Shouldn't be too long. All right, I'm back. So we got moldy because we like our cheese moldy. And to see anything else on the menu, sir. We do have there's this Wang video we could take a look at as well. My thoughts: 4 hours enough for a 6-hour workday? I don't know. I don't know what your schedule is. So, I mean, it depends on the work. Yeah, it kind of depends on that. Like, I have an 8-hour workday, and I get Well, however much I sleep depends on how long I stay up. If you got to go to bed, you can always watch the VOD later. Because I know you tend to head out after a while, which obviously people like chatters will come and go. Yeah, don't worry. You'll be able to catch up on the if you're gonna play, you can always play the stream in the background as you're falling asleep. So yeah, I do that all the time. I listen to speed runs and randomizers by like ZFG and others like that. I've been listening to Nintendo's Kingdom Hearts 2 no-hit challenge. All that. Oh my god, Rad. Yes, let's go. Yeah, we got Jackie Boy talking about eating things while being worshipped by the Egyptians. So here we go. So if you gotta head out, you go ahead. I hope you have a good rest. And then we got, now it's time for Mr. Beast and Logan Paul in trouble as Lunchley faces global backlash and investigation. And by what seems to be a relatively small YouTuber named Luke's Tales? I'm not sure how you'd say that, but I'm always happy to support some smaller content creators. We did support a smaller content creator who made a video about Butch Hartman that, oh my god, that video, where it's their most successful video now, which is really cool. But let's go ahead and see.
Lunchley is being.
Whoops, for some, yeah, you hate them. Yeah, you just want to. Yeah, I'm sure we all are looking for that host a special someone. But I'm sure, just the best thing that I can say is just patience, I guess. Although even my patience can run thin rather quickly. But let's go ahead and just see how moldy he likes his cheese.
Lunchley is being discontinued. Several stores all.
Oh, all right. I've noticed. I went to a convenience store sometimes that has it's called Sheetz. I haven't seen any Lunchley at all.
All around the U.S. are showing that Lunchley is being discontinued, and you.
Oh, the subtitle said lunch lady. Oh my god, trying to have to deal with AI subtitles. I don't think they're on.
Cannot order it anymore.
Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI promise parents a simple thing.
And look at this. No, there was this video that I remember seeing that he's secretly the Antichrist because of a whole bunch of strange coincidences. Like, apparently he had a relatively Christian-esque channel. His channel was relatively Christian-esque, having that kind of stuff here and there on his channel, but then he started getting bigger and bigger to the point to where now here he is. You realize hookups ain't worth it a long time. Lunch lady. What is this? Lunch. It's the subtitles. They seem to have been AI generated or something.
A healthy lunch for their kids.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. It's just smaller than Lunchables.
Sounds great, right? But behind the shiny, colorful branding and catchy ads, shady tactics were quietly at play. Their new venture, Lunchley, was billed as the healthy Lunchables that every parent could trust.
I think this is an AI channel. I can tell by the way that this guy in the back is speaking. Let me give it a few more seconds.
A product designed to make lunchtime easier and better for kids. But now, the truth is blowing up. The brand that once seemed fun and wholesome is under fire.
Let me know if you guys think that this might be an AI video, because if it is, then I might want to stop watching it.
Fire from all sides. Stores are banning it, the FDA has slammed it, and the public, well, they're furious.
Oh, Lord. No, it's like the frickin'... There was this AI channel called Undercover Discoveries, and they had like AI generated thumbnails of like Ellen DeGeneres running for her private jet because she was allegedly at Diddy parties, or Diddy running to his private jet because they were allegedly because of his parties. And it's like apparently they got found out and then their channel got deleted.
Parents are calling out the influencers, claiming they were misled. while millions of dollars reportedly poured into the pockets of Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul. The question on everyone's mind, could these megastars now face serious legal trouble for pushing a product directly aimed at kids? Lunchly's story isn't just a business launch gone wrong. It's a full-blown scandal. 3 of the biggest names on the planet, known for entertaining millions online, are now tangled in controversy over something as innocent sounding as a kid's lunch. Parents trusted these stars. Kids love.
Oh my god. Yeah, this lady,
the packaging,
the generational hater who got screwed over out of 3rd place in the Mr. Beast event.
And yet, behind the scenes, it seems the reality didn't match the promise. Parents were hyped, kids were hyped, and of course, the influencers'
oh my god,
egos were through the roof.
Yep.
Everything seemed perfect until reality hit. Fast forward 6 months, and it was a total disaster.
Yep.
Doctors shredded it in reviews. Dietitians exposed the not so healthy truth.
Yep, no, I remember watching one of those videos, just debunking a lot of the claims that they were making.
TikTok erupted in savage memes, and shelves literally pulled the product because of mold. What was supposed to be an unshakable...
Oh, I just remembered. Logan Paul actually made some response video to someone who was... who posted about Lunchly being like discontinued or something, and he made a video about, and then that employee ended up getting in trouble or something.
Influencer food empire straight up collapsed. October 2023, the internet lost it. Logan Paul and KSI still riding the massive wave of the Prime craze.
Oh yeah, there was this idea or some theory that the reason why they were putting Prime in Lunchly is because they weren't selling enough product.
Pitched Lunchly as if it were Prime 2.0. Meanwhile, Mr. Beast, one single tweet, and boom, 30 million eyeballs tuned in.
Yep.
That's right, 30 million people just...
Oh, this is the elite cameraman, the iconic... Oh, so this is an AI voice. Do we want to watch it anyway, or do we just want to move on? Because if this is one of those AI channels, then we might just move on, because I was really looking forward to seeing something like this.
See what was essentially a boxed lunch. The idea was simple.
No, when I read that, I thought you said Carrick Artman, if you know who that is, and Jeter Piffin, or whatever the hell it was.
Maybe even too simple. Take Lunchables, swap the juice box with a Prime energy drink. Fans absolutely lost their minds.
Yep, pretty much.
Walmart shelves emptied in hours, and Target lines wrapped around the store like this was the launch of the newest iPhone, not a kid's lunch. On their over-the-top podcast, the influencers bragged about $100 million in pre-orders and billion-dollar dreams like it was nothing. Just watch this clip. It actually shows the wild, almost demonic plan they had to hook people, hype them up, and then leave them hanging. But did anyone stop and ask the obvious question? Are processed cheese, mystery meat, and electrolyte water actually healthy for kids?
I like my cheese moldy and drippy, bro.
Spoiler alert, not even close. The founders didn't care. They would...
Yeah, I see they capitalized the T and didn't. I think we're just gonna move on. I don't want to watch this if it's going to be like that about it. Instead, let's just move on to a different video that isn't AI. I wanted to watch this video just as a sort of for fun kind of thing. It's been a while since I've seen a Wang video, but it would be nice to look at it on stream. And it's about the many faces of 4chan, tales from the internet. So, yeah, it's been a while since I've watched them. So let's go ahead and just check. So let's go ahead and see how many faces of 4chan there be out there. Oh, this one didn't.
The average person, what face they'd associate with 4chan. I think most would probably say a dude in a Guy Fawkes mask.
I never actually knew the name of this mask. Apparently it's someone named Guy Fawkes. I just refer to it as the anonymous mask. Did you know they have a dating site? Roblox wanted to have a dating site. I know about that.
Imagery that in this day and age has largely been adopted by people who are completely removed from the original culture of the website. In 2025, the Guy Fawkes mask is more Facebook than 4chan.
Is it? No. One thing I distinctly remember watching Wang's video about the freaking 4chan Scientology meetup, and when I saw that, I was like, damn. Oh, and I distinctly remember some people caramel dancing outside the Scientology headquarters.
Target audience of the old Hackers on Steroids news report.
Oh, Super Mario? Okay.
Call themselves anonymous. They are hackers on steroids.
Really?
But if you were actually there, you know there's actually a lot more to it than that. There's been so many different characters to represent Anonymous. And even the idea of the character in a Guy Fawkes mask has roots that a lot of people aren't aware of. So for today's video...
Okay, well, according to remember the 5th of October. We do not forgive, and we do not forget. We are anonymous.
I want to take a look at some of the various mascots and avatars of early 4chan.
Okay. Oh, that's what we're getting. All right, I'm excited. Tales from the internet. Oh, it's been such a long time. All right, let's get into it. It's not Mario. Okay, Rada. Okay, all right, seems legit. Okay, now we're gonna actually learn where it does come from.
This video is sponsored by MyHeritage. MyHeritage is in the quick. Apparently, the knees and jacks mix.
Yeah, I know he's
the elder
happy.
has ancient, and its most price still appears on the site. With the character, click the link in the description box or scan the QR code. I think a good place to start this video is with the character Yotsuba.
Yotsuba.
She's basically the very first 4chan mascot.
Oh, is she? Guy Fawkes is a British soldier from the 1600s who... a failed gunpowder plot, huh?
Still appears on the site to this day. Around the time 4chan began in 2003, one of the most...
Really? Well, actually, I do remember the sort of history of 4chan. I do know that it started out as an anime site.
Most popular anime series in the world was Azumanga Daioh.
Oh, I know.
It's an incredible series, probably one of my favorites of all time. The series is largely responsible.
V for Vendetta, huh? You wanted to blow up the rich, like how? Oh, I see. Being energetic is the one thing I'm better at than anybody else.
For influencing the entire slice of life anime genre, and was also extremely influential on internet culture. At the time, Azumanga was basically inescapable in certain parts of the internet.
I'm not old enough to have been able to be around this kind of stuff.
Even today, there's definitely a lot of people who are very familiar with it, but have never actually watched it.
Yeah, I've seen some videos of Azumanga Daioh pop up every now and then.
Oh my god!
Is that where that came from? Is that where the oh my god came from? Oh, that's... We're getting a lot of internet history right here, folks.
I wish I were a bird.
It's kind of...
Okay. Oh, it predicted how Ignis is now, huh? Huge Earthbound fan, excited to play it for the first time.
Like, if you've ever seen that hard drive article, Earthbound fan excited to play it for the first time. Azumanga is probably the anime equivalent. Oh, actually...
8chan is better. Okay.
It's probably Evangelion.
I don't know anything about 8chan either.
Azumanga is definitely a close runner-up. And then in 2003, months before 4chan was opened, its creator, Kiyohiko Azuma, began another series, Yotsuba. This series is about a 5-year-old girl named Yotsuba. She's very naive and misunderstands a lot about the world around her. And then hilarity ensues.
Oh.
The character is a lot like Osaka from Azumanga in some ways, which makes it even more fitting that just this past year, a grown-up Osaka appeared in Yotsuba as a gym teacher.
So,
the Japanese word Yotsuba refers to a 4-leaf clover.
Ah, I see.
Which is reflected in the character's hairstyle and four
It's cute.
And in Japan, 4chan is referred to as Yotsuba channel.
Ooh, wow.
That's... The original 2chan or Futaba channel refers to a sprout with 2 leaves.
Ah, we're getting the deep lore here. Oh, I'm excited to watch this.
With the influence of Azuma's work on internet culture and the serendipitous matchup of the names, it was only natural that the character Yotsuba began to appear as a bit of an unofficial 4chan mascot, showing up in banners and 404 screens, which at times caused her to get called the 404 girl. Her continued presence makes her one of the few connections between the 4chan of old and the present day. Now, a defining trait of 4chan is that by default, all of the posters are anonymous.
And I guess that's the connection to Anonymous themselves.
And through the years, it's been a running joke that Anonymous is actually just one guy making all the posts by himself.
I feel like I may have heard that before, although Ichi number one is here. I actually remember that he actually reminded me of a video that one of his videos where allegedly Taylor Swift browses 4chan every now and then.
Both Anonymous being a singular identity shared by millions of people around the world, the concept does lend itself to having an avatar made of it, much in the way that Vacant is the most decorated champion in the history of the WWE.
Yeah,
of course, as I mentioned in the intro, the face of Anonymous, as most see it today, is the Guy Fawkes mask. But before that, we had this green man with a blank face in a suit, sometimes with a question mark on his face, sometimes with text that says no picture available, and nowadays he's sometimes referred to as Green Anon or Old Anon to distinguish him from the later iterations. While Green Anon likely wasn't the very first attempt by someone on 4chan to personify Anonymous, it was the first one that really took off, with people using him as a stand-in for a hypothetical 4chan user, incorporating him into memes, comics, and original art. For example, you have this Flash animation called Sage Man. I can't show you all of it because there's a lot of penises.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, don't show me any of that.
But in the cartoon, Green Anon battles a character named Sage Man, named for how you put
There was an interview where... Oh my god, I forgot about that, Rada. But who is this 4chan? Or, yes, I distinctly remember that. All of a sudden... unironically thinking that it's an act. Yes, I remember that. I'm so glad you reminded me, Rada.
Sage in the email field. Or, if you want, you put it in all the fields.
Sage,
thus replying to a thread without bumping it and bringing it closer to death. You also have this drawing where he's delivering pizzas to your door, whether you like it or not.
No, I wouldn't mind having a pizza delivered for no reason, as long as I don't have to pay for it.
I feel like of all the depictions of Green Anon, this is the one that I've seen the most.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know anything about I don't know anything about this particular mascot.
4chan's reputation for trolling in raids grew. This character became associated with the idea of Anonymous being the final boss of the internet. And
I've actually made mention more than once on my channel that I visited 4chan's homepage and then I left because I didn't want to go that deep. I can't say the same thing about Fur Affinity. I've never once visited that site. I'm more willing to go back to 4chan than I'm ever going to step foot in Fur Affinity. And that says a lot.
Later years, as I've alluded to in past videos, he'd come to represent the old culture of 4chan as the website was growing and sensibilities were changing.
The new Anonymous, Ron Paul B. Let's change the world next week, guys. New Anonymous, cause-oriented, friendly butt of every joke of the internet, whereas the old is feared, respected final boss of the internet.
That later. The next face of 4chan would probably be the first to really spill out into real life. This attractive and successful African-American man sporting an afro while wearing a suit and a red tie.
Really? So, okay, now I'm just confused.
I've seen him referred to as a B-Ruther.
Oh, good lord. A little too... what do you mean a little too many times? I've only mentioned it like a handful of times.
No, because it's B and he's a brother. Sometimes he's referred to as another word that's not technically a slur, but I probably shouldn't say it.
Wait. Oh, hell no, you probably shouldn't say it.
Basis for this character, as you probably know, is an...
I don't know, actually.
Avatar from the game Habbo Hotel.
I didn't know that.
It's a topic that's been done to death, so I'm not gonna get too in...
I have no idea who Dragoneer is.
...depth about it, but I will give you a little overview. In the early 2000s, you got this growing wave of virtual worlds. Interactive online spaces that are kind of more chat room than game. Your point of reference for this is probably Club Penguin.
Oh, okay, it's one of those things. Or how about Mick World? No, we should play if Mick World still exists. We should do that as part of the game or part of the gaming stream on Mondays.
Or maybe Second Life if you're a Gen Xer.
I don't know.
This guy looks pretty gay.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, freaking. I think we'd be better off on VR chat.
Yeah, it's boring. These wannabe trolls are not funny. Not everybody can troll, you know.
So this is just alternative VR chat.
I remember there was one that I used to go on called Church of Fools. For some reason, I think I had to be like 16 years old, but I would just go on there and pretend that I was like a 40-year-old man going through a divorce or had a broken leg or something. I don't know.
I saw that one character. Wait,
just go on there and pretend that I was like a.
Why does this look like Ned Flanders? Ned Flanders would definitely play a game like that, unless he thinks video games are from the devil.
40-year-old man.
No, there's no way that's not Flanders.
Going through a divorce or had a broken leg or something. I don't know why I did that.
Good
And
Lord.
another one of these virtual worlds was called Habbo Hotel, developed by a small team in Finland. In 2005, people on Beat were claiming that Habbo
Finland, the origin of the Evan Polka
Hotel had racist mods that were banning black avatars.
Really?
Well, we can't ban us all, so let's all be black.
Oh, are they gonna? They can't. What are they gonna do if every single member of the if every single member of Great Britain decided to talk shit? Are they gonna arrest the whole country?
Inspired by methods developed by Something Awful users raiding Habbo in 2001, in which they called themselves Gino and wore gray clothes, B users started making black avatars and signing into Habbo, eventually settling on this specific design.
Okay.
The iconic black guy with an afro wearing a suit.
Okay, so it's the Hindu Pete. Wait, no. I'm not. No, I don't want the stream to get. I don't want the stream to get all. All right.
These characters were soon flooding every public room.
Now, if it was the not diagonal version
on Habbo's server, taking over every corner of the world while spamming memes like Desu.
This?
And some were standing.
I am going to
in the formation of a swastika.
Yeah, if it's the diagonal version, I'm covering it. But if it's the not diagonal, then it can stay.
You know, to protest.
Yes, somehow this is a protest against that. All right, yeah.
Against racist mods.
Yes.
On its surface, that may seem a bit incoherent, but realistically,
I mean, when you think about it in a sort of meta way, it does make some sense. I guess it's supposed to be ironic, but I'm just saying.
Basically, this was never about activism. The whole racist Habbo mods thing was a MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't even true. But they also weren't really trying to spread this message of anti-Semitism. It was like a child scratching a swastika onto a desk.
Oh, Lord. I don't recall anyone ever doing that at school. At least not to my memory. At least not to my knowledge.
In 2005, it's just about causing a disruption and getting a rise out of people for fun.
You're just trying to get you cut the crap, Cartman. You don't believe a word of that shit. You're just doing this to get a rise out of me. Kyle, do you seriously think I'd spend 40 years of my life becoming a rabbi just to get a rise out of you? Yes, I do.
Doing it for the lulz.
I did it for the lulz, everybody.
It was just a lel trail, everybody. It was just a lel trail.
And of course, the most famous and consequential action of the raids was blocking off the pool.
Oh, that's brutal.
Nobody could get into the pool if people are standing in the way because the bodies were solid. They couldn't walk through. And if somebody wanted to get in,
they did that in your school? Bet.
Forum. Pools closed due to AIDS.
Oh, okay, so we're just...
Which actually reminds me of this thing that happened in a different game several years prior.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
It was a bit of a sidebar, but it really does speak to how that spirit of early 4chan was around way before 4chan existed.
Hear the banjo and kazooie music in the background? Hold on, that's not quite right. It was just it's a lel trail. There was someone called May Man who was doing all sorts of Mays. Don't you get it?
So I just kind of took it and concentrated it. So there was this game, Graal, which was basically a Link to the Past as an MMO. In fact, it was originally called Zelda Online, but it was changed because, you know, Nintendo.
Right, obviously.
One of the big things about this game was that it had a level editor, and sometimes the things people made would wind up on the main server. So one day a new dungeon shows up. You complete the dungeon, and you get a reward.
Okay.
That reward being the suicide knife. What does it do? You use it, and you die instantly.
Good lord.
It seems kind of useless, but sure enough, people found the use for it. You see, like the bodies in Habbo, the corpses in Graal were also solid. So within hours, the main bridge in the game is blocked off by dead bodies.
Oh, good grief.
This didn't take any kind of planning or organizing on forums. Just complete strangers seeing a dead body being a nuisance, and they're like, hey, that's pretty funny. I'm going to do that too. The Graal developers would fix that in the same day by making it so that the bodies were no longer solid. Habbo would also eventually arrive at this same solution, but it took them a bit longer, and not before simply banning any user with the brother avatar, taking the accusations of racist mods and turning them into reality. And unlike this brief event on Growl, which was witnessed by maybe 200 or 300 people tops in real time, tales of the Habbo raid would reach the masses, and it would escape into the real world in a variety of ways. In Finland, people would dress up as the infamous Habbo avatar, and they'd go to the headquarters of Sulek.
Wow. So they did. No, this was before the Scientology thing, the Scientology gathering before the Scientology gathering.
Company behind the game. There, they reenacted the.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This one's a bit less clear, so I don't feel like moving my avatar.
Game protest. And strangely enough, despite what a nuisance this was for Habbo, despite the fact that it went so far as to antagonize them in real life, eventually, they would openly embrace the raids as a part of their.
Just fix the game. Let's riot. Yes. Let's go, everybody. Here's a throwback to the time the pool closed. A particularly interesting part of Habbo history. Hands up, who was around back then?
History through a number of in-game references to it. And eventually, the pools closed.
So they just embraced it?
Meme would take on a life outside of Habbo entirely, with printouts of the meme.
Pools closed due to AIDS and stingrays, who also have AIDS,
finding their way to several public pools around the world. In one instance,
oh my god, there's no way that was it around the world. You love. Unfortunately, I'm not old enough to want to remember that stuff. Like, I didn't even remember YTMMD until I started watching more of like Wang's videos back then. Wang's videos were the first time I had known about YTMMD and that kind of thing. Apparently, it's the origin of a lot of memes that, like, can I has cheeseburger, the gray cat meme, right?
Making the news when a woman believed the meme was targeted directly at her family.
My 6-year-old and 8-year-old half-black grandchildren are not welcome in my subdivision's pool by someone or some persons that live here.
And of course, after that makes the news, someone described as a large man with a beard places a news sign. Pool's open.
Oh, good.
Featuring the woman from the news report, photoshopped with an afro.
I'm not even gonna.
Police, of course, dusted the meme for fingerprints.
Modem phone sounds. Oh, you mean the ones that go, those? Or is it the, No, I'm thinking of dial-up computers. Because, bitch, don't start with that we need another computer shit. You say that every time a new iMac comes out. You better make that T4 work and stop playing with me.
I don't think they got anyone. Now, before I get off the topic of this particular 4chan mascot, I do have a bit of a...
Grandma had a war with 4chan, huh? Would have loved to see that.
Side quest. So, the Afro Man...
That's not what I was... Yeah, I was trying to imitate the dial-up sound.
And the brother, he's very obviously traced from a real photo.
Oh,
but
really?
Who is this guy?
Who is it?
He has like a certain kind of familiarity to him where I feel like I've seen him before. But I just can't put my finger on where. If not a celebrity, perhaps someone who'd shown up in a meme before. But at the same time, the pose is very stock photo-y.
It probably is a stock photo.
In fact, at this point, I'm 99% sure this was taken from a stock photo. And then someone added an afro.
Oh my god.
I almost feel like I'm going back to...
Oh, I remember this. The Celebrity 6, I think it was. It took a long time before anyone was able to figure out who it was.
The celebrity number 6 search here, where
yeah.
like, I just feel like I need to see the original photo.
My god, no, I was around for that. That was a trip.
I looked through so many stock photos of black guys in suits.
Oh my god, imagine having to look that. Oh my god, that's so cursed.
Their arms crossed from the early to mid 2000s, trying to find the original picture.
Oh, so you know about it. Well, it looks like we got an internet veteran.
Picture, and it's just not there. But then also, he kind of gives me a local...
Interdasting, yes, quite.
News broadcaster kind of vibe, too. Like, I can almost picture one of those commercials for the 5 o'clock news, and it's like, Steve Jefferson with the weather. But, you know, how would you even find a random local newscaster unless you saw it and just knew who it was? In any case, I know he's out there. Anyway, with Anonymous now leaking out...
Oh, here we go. Dr. Jack Kevorkian on so-called death panels.
The real world.
Because that's apparently a thing.
We've arrived at the Guy Fawkes mask. To understand why Anonymous wears Guy Fawkes mask, we have to go back to something called draw horrors. In 2006, some artists on 4chan began to create characters and then post as the characters. Some people found this amusing, others found it to be obnoxious, attention-seeking behavior. They're like cam whores, but they're drawings. Draw whores.
You're in your 40s. Ooh, it's about... okay, I see. Yeah.
There were
Sorry, most of who shows up in chat tend to be younger than me. I'm not even 30 yet, so we've got an internet veteran here. We got an OG. All right.
Several different people behind these characters, but a lot of the early ones were created by an artist named The Weaver.
The Weaver.
In fact, in 2010, The Weaver posted a drawing to Fur Affinity revealing all the draw horrors he had created. The most noteworthy of all was a character, and you may be familiar with the name, Epic Fail Guy.
Oh, what did I want to say? I wasn't trying to...
Generally considered to be the best of the draw horrors. And it's fitting that he's also just a basic stick figure.
Oh, I feel like I know who that is, but it's been so long.
Epic Fail Guy was a character...
I mean, I recognize the name Epic Fail Guy. I feel like I've seen or heard that name before, and maybe I've seen the figure.
Character who combined hubris with incompetence, often making some kind of grand declaration, only to immediately epically fail at it.
That sounds like a lot of people on the internet.
It's a simple concept. You can put him in so many wacky situations. Like this one, where he attempts to destroy the boundaries between image and post.
Everyone fails but me. For behold, I have breached the HTML barrier and destroyed the boundaries between image and post. Worship me as your god. Whoops, try that again. Ha ha ha, I do not fail. You fail. God damn, do you suck. Kso.
Only to fail twice and be shown up by the cockmongler. But now...
The what? I'm not even going to...
If you're familiar with Epic Fail Guy, there's a good chance you're looking at this and you're like, hey, wait a minute, that's not Epic Fail Guy. Epic Fail Guy wears a Guy Fawkes mask. Well, allow me to explain.
Go ahead.
On September 30th of 2006...
Yay, taco!
Weaver creates a thread where Epic Fail Guy eats a taco, only for all the filling to immediately fall out. He starts to lick it up off the ground before giving up and grabbing a garbage can. And inside the can, he finds a Guy Fawkes mask. This is the moment.
Talk about rage, Guy.
Moment where everything changes. Consequences felt for decades.
Oh, so this is where it comes into play.
Weaver, this was just a singular moment for a character he created. But there was just something about a stick figure and a Guy Fawkes mask that seemed to resonate with the greater 4chan community.
I'm sure it would.
Epic Fail Guy starts to pop up all over 4chan wearing a Guy Fawkes mask. He's still epically failing, but in generally lower effort and less...
Oh my god. And this is like from like the mid 2000s or something.
Complicated ways than he had previously. And before you know it, the version of Epic Fail Guy wearing the Guy Fawkes mask completely overshadows the original. It's the only one that a good chunk of the website knew about at all. And try as he might to stick to his original vision, there's just no way for him to overcome the masses. The Weaver had basically lost control of the character he created. As a result, he'd more or less abandoned it. Although it should be noted that in his 2010 piece, he did draw his original version of Epic Fail Guy without the mask.
It was Weaver?
The price sounds like kind of a bummer, but at the same time...
Oh, so even you were learning some new things.
That's just the nature of posting on
I mean, I don't know anything about the origins of any of this stuff. I'm pretty much just learning about it all.
Anonymous image board. You put something out there, and the community's just going to do with it as they please. You don't go on 4chan to be like, this is my meme, and you can't have it. Framework.
No, this is my cake. You can't have any.
That's basically the peak of success. To have everyone run with something that you started.
No, it's like the death of the author, where an author intends for the story to be one way, but other people are allowed to interpret it another. Oh, no. It's not death of the author. It's like where, you see, the blue curtain is supposed to symbolize this and that. Meanwhile, the author is all like... they were like... Yeah, it was like, they're supposed to be all like, the blue represents this and that and that and this. Meanwhile, the author is like, no, they're just supposed to be blue. You know Weaver from his drawings. I don't know anything about... I don't know who this Weaver is. Yeah.
There was also an attempt to account...
It's always Kron, isn't it? Yes.
For this discrepancy, saying that Epic Fail Guy was a time...
Yeah, I don't know nothing about any of this stuff. I don't know who Weaver is, and I don't know who was that other guy that I said I didn't know who.
Traveler who had always had the Guy Fawkes mask. Much like how Eddie Kingston hit Archibald Peck with a back fist, sending him back in time where he became the mysterious and handsome stranger who was hit with a back fist.
Oh yeah, you said there was one of you said it was some guy named Dragoneer or something.
Once again and sent back into the future, creating a discrepancy where he was allowed to wrestle in Chikara despite being fired because technically he hadn't been fired yet. For the next few years, this incarnation of Epic Fail Guy serves the purpose of any other standard 4chan meme. He's on the level of Mudkip, Shoop the Whoop.
Oh my god, Shoop the Whoop. I remember Shoop the Whoop. Yes. I'm a foreign Malaysia! Blah! And Dr. Octonoctopus, blah!
Bitches don't know about my dick guy. But all that changes in 2008. 2008, of course, being the time of Project Chanology.
Oh my god. Wait, is that it? Yes, it's that. Oh my god. Yes, it's this. I distinctly remember watching this video. Oh, he owned the website and succumbed to cancer. Figures.
Covering the whole situation, so there's no need for me to repeat the whole thing. But for the purpose of this video, this is the point.
Yes, I remember this. Oh my god, no, I remember watching that video. It was years ago.
Which the Guy Fawkes mask makes the leap into becoming the de facto face of Anonymous.
Yeah.
Now you have people protesting the Church of Scientology in real life, largely organized through 4chan.
Yes, that was, oh my god.
Promotion of these protests, you see all the different versions of Anonymous throughout the years. Like this brother as Xenu.
Scientology's closed due to Thetans.
Scientology closed.
Yeah, I'm not. Anonymous os in, but I'm not gonna. If I try to read that, it's gonna take me forever.
Closed due to Thetans. And Green Anon is on.
Uncle Anonymous needs you. Help take down the Church of Scientology. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget.
Uncle Sam. But of course, a key component of the real-life protests was people wearing Guy Fawkes masks.
Yeah.
According to some, they were depicting Epic Fail Guy to show that Scientology is epic fail. But over time, that element gets lost, and now it's just what they do. You gather around and put on your Guy Fawkes mask to conceal your identity. This is made all the more convenient by the fact that V for Vendetta had only come out a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah. One of you mentioned V for Vendetta.
Oh, so you can get a Guy Fawkes
Vendetta
mask anywhere. And as the protests get more and more mainstream media coverage, the masks are something that's easy for reporters to latch onto. Of course, even at the outset, the protests were a bit of a point of contention. You get a lot of the do-it-for-the-lulz hardliners calling the Chanology people new.
We are anomalous. We are a region. Forgive and forget. Expecto patronum.
New friends, or
yes.
friends. A conflict that was often depicted in various memes and comments.
Oh, good lord. You know, you guys aren't Anon. You're just a bunch of new... who stole our memes and our culture to push your cult das. Okay, I'm not gonna read
And even that wasn't entirely new for Chanology, because there were some who were already
Anonymous does not forgive.
Seen the Habbo raids as the beginning of the end and depicted it as such. It's like people weren't calling things cringe yet, but there was a significant contingent of the user base that would see these people out there in their masks and feel that emotion that was in search of the term. To some, this wasn't so much about Scientology as it was a battle for the soul of 4chan, or perhaps the internet as a whole. And considering how much more serious and less fun the internet seems these days, and how you're constantly getting pushed into one moral crusade or another.
Oh my god, no kidding, no kidding.
It's hard not to look back at that time and think that those people were right. But we all know how this story ends. This one Wired article put it
Anonymous 101 Part 2. Morals triumph over lulz.
Very succinctly. Morals triumph over lulz. This version of Anonymous would vastly outgrow the website, with many who identify with the image having never set foot on 4chan in the first place. But I do think it's kind of funny that you have so many people around the world who are representing themselves with a symbol of failure, and they don't even know it. Now, I know some of you guys watch this video and you're like, wait, what about the cockmongler? What about Pedo Bear?
Oh my god.
What about Candlejack? Well, in that case...
Okay, so we've been...
Once again, don't forget to check out the sponsors.
Okay, no, that was certainly interesting. We actually got quite a deep dive. I mean, specifically on the Guy Fawkes mask. I didn't actually know that it was called that. I just always called it the Anonymous mask because that's just how I've always referred to it. Here, let's do this. No, dang. No, it's been a while. I've forgotten. No, the last time I watched a Wang video was in the context of some guy putting some magnetic beads up his urethra and then struggling to get them out because they got caught in his bladder, and I was so uncomfortable after watching that. Oh my lord. Yeah, it's been, you heard, oh, Candlejack? Yeah. I don't know anything about 4chan or any of that stuff, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, so this is obviously a very interesting preliminary whatever. Yeah, but that was the last time because apparently Wang likes to cover gross out stuff, at least from what I remember. He and Wavy Web Surf were two channels that I would frequently watch a few years ago. I know Wavy Web Surf does like true crime-esque things, but all right. It's past 4 a.m. where I live. If any of you have like a last-minute thing that's short, maybe, then we could finish up the stream for the night. One of the few people I will kink shame are those who put, oh my god. I don't know. Never would I ever do anything as ludicrous as that. Like hell. No, I was so uncomfortable after watching that video. Oh my god, it's no wonder I haven't watched Wang in a while. But I know that, yeah, Wang and Wavy Web Surf are kind of in that kind of content sphere. But I do remember reacting to that one Wavy Web Surf video about the people at a FurCon saving someone from domestic abuse, but yeah. Oops. Bugs. Oh my god. No, freaking, what was it? South Park, when Mr. Garrison had Mr. Slave, and he did, you know what, he did the thing with Lemmy Winks.
Lemmy Wink, you need to get out of here or you will surely die.
Because it's Lemmy Winks. Because this is the tale of Lemmy Winks. He has to get out of Mr. Slave's innards. And then later on, Paris Hilton had to do the same. Because, yes, Paris Hilton, this is the tale of Paris Hilton. Yeah, because Mr. Slave doing his own thing. From Martin Sycophants for the Try Not to Laugh stream. Okay, here, why don't we, you could write, here, go ahead and recommend them to me. Here. Go ahead and write them down, and I'll keep them in mind. I mean, by default, I want to look at video game corruptions, because that's something that usually gets a laugh out of me. No, I remember, I tried so hard not to laugh at the guy whose hairpiece just kept floating around. Oh my god. Okay, well, it might not be... We might save it for either getting repeatedly... Alright, here, let me put it down right here. Getting repeatedly killed in my summer car. Okay, there. In that order. Okay. You know, the thing is, I wanted to make Friday's stream sort of Halloween. Oh, Vinny Sauce has many... Yes, I was recommended Vin Sauce. And no, I know exactly which one I want to look at first. If I can find it. I do not oh. I wanna look at this one. This one with Nickelodeon stuff. As you can see, Jimmy Neutron's eyes. Yes, the thumbnails. The thing is, I really want Friday's stream to have a Halloween theme to it. I think Bunda mentioned doing like The Walking Dead, but I gotta get the game and all that, and this might be a hassle. I am going to do it in South Park's Spooky Vision with Barbara Streisand. It's going to happen. I'm gonna put it in the stream thumbnail, and oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. But we could just do like a Halloween themed try not to laugh at least once, so that you know, we at least have something like that, because I think that would be really fun. But yeah, just look at the thumbnails. Yes, yes indeedy. So yeah, we'll have, I mean, repeatedly getting killed in my car sounds, I mean, it's summer, which is not Halloween-y, but death is very Halloween-y. So it's $5 for all the Telltale. Well, I have to get them, and then I have to download them, and then I have to make sure they work, and then I have work. It's probably not that hard. I'm just overreacting because that's just something I do. But yeah, okay. I mean, the Venusaur's Detective Pikachu corruptions. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for Friday. I mean, I do want to do a Halloween type thing. If there's some sort of Halloween try not to laugh we could look at, that's great. But if not, then at least we get the spooky vision. All right, so, okay, so yeah, it's an indie game from Finland. Finland! Yes, like that. That's how you'd say Finland. Okay, here, let me move on over real quick so that we can wind down for the night. All right. Yeah, his friends and girlfriend. Ah, that's so cool. No, it's one of those, hold on here. The multi-chat is broken, so under the influence, oh good lord. Okay, yeah, I will definitely take a look at that on Friday. I'll wait until you, at least if you're able to join in soon enough. You said that I started streaming early. I mean, I didn't. I always start the stream at the same time on the days of the week relative to where I live in the U.S. So yeah, it's not. I didn't really start early. I know that you live in Europe, so you're obviously a day ahead of us already. But you know, it just depends. But okay, nah. We had a lot of fun tonight. No, I got a lot of mileage out of that More Pegasus video. We got a lot out of that. A lot of shit talking on my end. Oh my god, no, I kind of want to make that into its own video. I'll probably end up clipping it. I haven't been making too many React videos because I've just been busy with some other things. Yeah, Bunda's from Czech Republic, right? Yeah, and then I don't know where Rhodey is from, or yeah, it's 4 in the morning where I live, so I'm American. So yeah, I hope another great Telltale Wolf Among Us. Okay, oh Mugus. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to. Yeah. You're from Mexico. I don't come from no Mexico. I'm Puerto Rican. And that's the new Jennifer Lopez, who likes tacos and burritos. Who don't think that because I got a lot of money, I'll give you chocolate flavor kisses, honey. Fulfill all your wishes with my taco flavor kisses. Taco, taco, burrito, burrito, taco, taco. Oh, buongiorno. Oh, I guess it would be pronounced rada, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know how you say hello in Czech, but unless Bunta would like to teach me how to say hello in Czech. But yes, oh my god, no. A very international stream tonight, all things considered. So, it's a fairy tale living. Ah, it's pretty dark, isn't it? Ah, okay. Yes. Yes. Who dares to call himself a new Jennifer Lopez? Radder or rat? Ah, okay, so just Rada. It's just, I know that in Italian has consonant gemination, so it would be Radda rather than just Rada. We say ahoy. Ah, okay. Right, ahoy. I thought you thought I was Italian? I'm half Mexican. Yeah, but I don't speak Spanish, though. I don't really know that many Spanish whatever, so yeah. Oh my god, no, I do have Italian on my mom's side. My mom's maiden name is an Italian name, but my mom is also my Mexican half. So, yeah, you play as a werewolf himbo guy that sells you. If the okay. Oh my. Anytime we're on vacation, you guys are the more. Oh my god, that's. No, we should look at more Metatron, because he's Italian, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. The werewolf himbo, huh? I wonder. There's a question that I want to ask, but I don't really feel comfortable with it, so I'm not gonna say it. But, alright, up to play some group games, huh? I've been thinking about that for like the Monday night gaming streams, because I've decided that it's going to be Mondays that we will be doing the gaming stuff. We still have to finish World of Goo. We need to do the epilogue. But I got a little tired, and I just wanted to finish up. Yeah, he's from Sicily. Yeah, I know that. Huh? I don't know. Yeah, I know that. He's from Palermo, specifically. Yeah, which I know. I know plenty of all that. So I don't know that. I know. Oh my god, I know the names of all of the. I think they're states, correct? Is Italy divided into states? I know that there are some autonomous regions as well, or are they divided into regions? I don't remember. But, yeah. That's about... Okay, so I guess we're just gonna chill for a little bit before we head up. Yeah. So, okay. I'm glad that we had a lot of fun. A new face in the chat, which I'm very excited about. Thank you so much for joining, Radda. Yeah, but Italian South and yeah, it's not, but they're maybe not hate, but yeah, I know that. I know southern Italy with like the Kingdom of Sicily and Naples. The two Sicilies haven't been controlled by the Spanish Habsburgs, and then the north has always been like many different like city-states and different regions, all in different kingdoms that existed up in the north. And I know a decent amount about Italian history, and I know a decent amount about the linguistics of Italy and all that, how they call them dialetti, even though a lot of them are mutually unintelligible. Like, I know that Venetian speaker isn't necessarily going to understand like a Sicilian. And Germany is also like that as well. Someone who speaks Bavarian German isn't going to understand Low German. North is stable and chill, and the South is and they can't wear belt. You recently purchased Rome 2. When did they make a Rome 2? Oh, good lord. All right, never played it. Okay, so you're gonna play it eventually. No, imagine, buying something only to not really use it all that much. Been there before, more than once, but, you know, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I know more about the linguistics of Italy than I do about the actual cultures within it, so. And then, oh yeah, Sardinian, especially Northern Sardinian is generally considered to be the closest to Latin. Rome to Constantinople. Well, Constantinople existed before Rome as Byzantium, but kind of. Yeah, kind of, if you think about it. In a more, I guess, symbolic way. I mean, the Byzantines did consider themselves to be Roman. They consider themselves to be Roman, even though they were predominantly Greek. Triple axes is an OP tactic, or triplex. I don't know how you say that, but yeah. But the Byzantines didn't really consider themselves Byzantine. It's mostly a label that historians use, just so that they don't confuse the two. But the Byzantines consider themselves to be Roman and successors to the Roman Empire. So that's something that I do know about the Byzantines in particular. But yeah. All right. if anyone has any other things that they wanted to discuss. Triple axis, yeah. Yeah, you said triplex Assis or something like that, however that's supposed to be said. Can the real Romans please stand up? Because that's real Romans, because the real Romans, yeah, that's real Romans, that's the real Romans now. Please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Oh my god, no, my avatar just I need to find a better way. Yeah, they split themselves in two. Yeah, but the Western Empire kind of fell under its own weight because of, like, Germanic barbarians and stuff. Well, yeah, but the Eastern Roman Empire was able to maintain itself for a long time, even if it constantly kept gaining and losing territory as time went on, be it to, like, Turks, Slavs, and all that, at least until how Constantinople got the works was nobody but the Turks. No, we're gonna sing that song eventually because Istanbul was Constantinople, now is Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now is Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Yeah, Western fell, but Eastern held on into the 1400s, right? Yeah, but they still consider, yeah, the Byzantines still considered themselves Roman, and they were oh, Rhodey, something Byzantine LARPers. Oh, good lord. No, the freaking memes where it's like a girl time travels and it's like, I'm your great granddaughter, and then their great grandmother's on like, oh wow, and then a guy is like, here, take this spear and save Constantinople. No, freaking those types of memes. Oh my god, no, that's, yeah. But I lost my train of thought. God damn it. You ever have that happen to you? Yeah, I was thinking, oh yeah, I was going to mention that the name Istanbul literally just means this city, which there was another instance of that happening where the name of a city is just called the city. I don't remember what context it was. I do know that the capital of Kazakhstan, its capital city's name literally means capital, I think. So that's an instance of that happening. I swear there was another city that I knew about whose name was literally just called the city. But I'm drawing a blank on what it was. Oh my god. Unless I'm thinking of some OC that I'm relied on outlasting the enemy. Ah, okay, I see. Well, yeah, I don't know that much about Byzantine history in particular, other than it was just kind of a thing. But yeah. Lego City. You see, a man has fallen into the river Lego City. Hey! Yeah, Rome had, yeah, I know a decent amount about Rome's, well, the phalanx, yes, I know. And then there were hoplites and that kind of thing. I don't know that much about ancient and medieval military stuff. That's more like someone like Metatron's specialty or Shadiversity. I mean, yeah, Metatron created a new channel because of reasons, which I should really be keeping up with his history-related channel because I enjoy history just in general, especially when it comes to specific events, but yeah. But I'm glad that we're having, I'm glad that we're doing just chatting little things. It's nice to just, I really need to do a just chatting stream at some point. I was thinking, oh, they used to share toilets and that's the wildest thing they had. If that was, I wonder. I mean, I know the Indus Valley had, like, pretty advanced sewer systems for their time, and they had the Great Bathhouse and all that, but we barely know anything about the Indus Valley since their writing system has yet to be deciphered. So, I can imagine. Yeah. But it's nice, yeah, triplex ACs are very flexible in battle tactic, like equipped, inexperienced and young troops. Hastati at the front and more, okay, I see. Alright, yeah. No, I was thinking that when I hit 200 subscribers, that I would do a Q&A stream, but I don't know how, but I'm not sure if there would be even enough people for that. I'd have to like schedule that in advance, perhaps, but I'm not sure. In the elite heavy infantry, the Triadi in the back were to, okay, and if the Hastati failed to break the enemy, they would pull back and, okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, once again, I don't really know that much about how it all worked, so I'm not a military expert, and even if I was, I don't know. But I'm glad that we got quite a lot done. Ugh, I need to fix the multi-chat. It got glitched out. I'll fix it up after I'm done with the stream. Right now, I kind of just want to chill with you guys. If we want to talk about more stuff, we're just gonna wind down with a nice, relaxing campfire song. Because I call this one the campfire song. Which reminded me, no, I had this idea where I go through very particular scenes in cartoons. That means shit hit the fan. I bet they did. There's something that I wanted to do, and that was point out certain scenes in cartoons where characters say something in particular, but my little kid self thought they were saying something else. There are so many examples of this when I was a kid. No, I just mentioned the campfire song, and as a kid, I thought he was saying a word that was pronounced Esawenji. The C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E, Esawenji. And I was like, what does Esawenji mean? Such a weird thing to bring up, but yeah. Res adriarios venit, meaning things have come down to the triari. Oh, okay. I'm guessing you got the... I see that triari has two eyes, which I'm assuming is phonemic vowel length. Because I know that phonemic vowel length is important when it comes to speaking Latin. And the retracted S, not s, not sh, but s. This. When the triari had to fight in battle, it meant things weren't go. Ah, okay. Alright, that's civilian. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah. Alright. Well, it looks like we got Bunda being the number 2 chatter. Rada Rat is still number 1. Because I'm number 1! I taught myself by mishearing. Well, it's not even that. It's just I hear them say one. It's like they say something, but then I mishear them. Like instead of, I'm trying to think of an example off the top of my. Oh my god, I'm drawing on a blank. Oh my god, no. I need to think of an example where that happens in a cartoon. Give me a moment. I can think of one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Triadi were held in reserve in the 3rd line for when the Principes failed to break the enemy. This crowd, whoever chats the most is number 1. So, you clearly have the most chat messages, Rada. Or Rada, whatever heck. Yeah. That's how it works, at least from what I could tell. So you're the number 1 chatter. Congratulations. You win a free cookie internet. Exactly. No, I need to think of an instance. Oh my god. Please, Lord, give me a memory. Give me even just one. There are so many examples of me misquoting a cartoon. There are so many that I could think of, but I have to actually look. Well, then YouTube is broken, because, well, Bunta's number 2. He's definitely being pretty chatty. Triadi were the elite infantry. Okay, I see. No, I'm still trying to think. Here, let me think of one. Let me think of one. I can do it. I can do it. Trust me. I can do it. Think of a quote. When I was a kid, I used to think they Reddit cookie, soy pog, soy pog, soy pog. Yes, yes, poggers, pog champ. Because do you want to hear something Papega, chat? we got a very Papega over here. Hastati were the workhorses of the Roman armies. Had heavy losses due to not wearing any armor, huh? Okay. Oh my god, I'm drawing on a blank. Oh my god, that's embarrassing for me. But yeah, if you guys want to keep chatting with me, then feel free to. I'm not... But I do want to finish at some point, but I don't want to keep you guys. But we got some Europeans and someone from Mexico, so obviously they were very quick, flexible due to having light gear, lasted very long, wearing down the enemy before retreating, waiting for your soy poggies, yes, and letting the heavier, more expected Tundeyvrc finish them. Okay, all right, I see. Well, at least we got an expert. Or when it comes to like linguistics, I'm more of an enthusiast than an expert. I don't know everything there is to know about about languages, but I do know enough to be able to pronounce things on like a whim. I can read Cyrillic and I can read Greek, but Principes. Yeah, I don't want to keep you guys. Are we trying to find an excuse to end this stream? I don't want to. Oh man, I'm sorry. It's just I know you guys probably you guys living in Europe, you probably just got up or something, but I gotta go to bed. I'm just saying because no, I'm still trying to think of an example of a cartoon whose words that I misheard. There was one from SpongeBob that I had in mind, but I sincerely cannot think of one, which is upsetting me. Oh my god. I can... And I also don't want any awkward silence because I'm trying to think of something. But I also want to make sure that I have something to talk about, because if I don't talk, then people that are new to the stream will be like, why isn't he saying anything? And so I have to ramble on. Rome's enemies would commit their best troops in the heavy armor first. So the hastati. Ah, okay. I see how that would work out. No, I know the Romans were very good at what they did. So... obviously, I guess props to them for doing all of that. But, yeah. It's devastating when your best troops can barely fight, but Rome sends the fresh, heavy infantry that's not even tired yet. Oh, you just reminded me of when the U.S. first joined World War I. After the sinking of, like, the Lusitania and the Zimmerman Note and all of that kind of stuff. No, the American soldiers were rip-roaring, ready to go, but all the European soldiers were like, we've had enough. If I need my Betty buys, I can go. Yeah, it's just Bunda wants to share his advanced knowledge of Roman military formations and Roman military tactics, and I'm more than willing to let him yap. So, but shotguns? No, I mean like towards the end of World War I, when the U.S. started sending troops in response to Germany's stuff, people were like, yeah, the European soldiers were already tired of fighting, but American soldiers were only just getting started, and by the time they knew it, World War I was already over. I think that's what I meant. Yeah. Pop off. Yeah, pop off, Boone. We've got plenty of time if you really want to. But I do gotta get to bed like rather soon. So, but if you guys, I mean, I'm still down to chat, just not for too long. Like, I know I got, like on Monday stream, I got I was starting to get like tired from, because I didn't realize that we had to play the epilogue of World of Goo, and I was like, oh my god. but we'll figure that. We'll definitely finish it on Monday, and then we might move on to another game if we can get done in time. I'm honestly kind of interested to play The Walking Dead. Even if it will already be, like, after Halloween. But, yeah, for Friday night stream, well, for you guys, for some of you, it's Saturday morning. But for me, it would be Friday night. So, obviously, you can watch how Roman soldiers evolved over time. It's just, I need to be able to commentate on videos. If I'm unable to commentate on a video, I've decided for myself that I'm gonna stop watching it. Sidzintach. Did you spell that correctly? I don't even know how you say that. Setzintach. Is it German? Friday nights. Yeah, Friday night. We're calling it Funny Fridays. We're gonna look at getting repeatedly killed in the car, and then we're gonna look at some video game corruptions. All the while it's in spooky vision. Set scene. I don't know what. I just don't know how to. I don't know how you say that. Is it? What language is it? If it's any language at all, because it just kind of looks weird. Because the T. Oh, well, yeah, but because I know that TZ in German is just a tz, which is a very common thing. So I just want to make sure that I know how to pronounce it correctly. So like Setzintach, something like that. I don't know. I don't want to mispronounce things because that's just not my specialty. I always try to pronounce things correctly, even if it's incorrectly. Half of the Roman armies were made up of auxiliaries, made of non-citizen from subjugated lands. Right, I can imagine that too. But yeah. Okay, alright. I think I might want to call it for now. Thank you guys. So, you honestly think he slammed the keyboard? Okay. Oh, you're talking about this Seth guy? Okay. Well then. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to catch the stream, Rada. And I will see you guys. Well, for you guys, it'll be Saturday morning, but for me, and Rhodey, it'll be Friday night. Friday frights. Yeah, Friday. Okay, Rhodey, whatever you say. So, all right. I will see you. I will see whoever lives in the Western Hemisphere on Friday, and whoever lives in the Eastern Hemisphere for you guys, it would be Saturday. Take care, everyone.